I think I'm live. There's Firebird. Welcome in, Firebird. IL Fishing. Trying to find Fishing Junk, Mr. Turley 41. Thanks for coming in. Grits is in here. Trying to get it set up here on my phone so I can see everything, and trying to get it set up here on my phone so I can share links and stuff on my phone instead of on the computer. It's a lot easier. So got that going now. KC Fish Page, welcome in. Ashley. Banners. There you go. Who was a good feller? Tristan's in here. William Warner. Pork Chop. Welcome in. That's all right, Tristan. Can't make them all. Got 6 people in here. I'm going to start showing off some of these. I mean, you probably saw them from the thumbnail, but some of these lures I'm going to be giving away. Backlash is in here. If I miss anyone, it's not on purpose. So to win these, you'll have to be here next Friday, or this coming Friday. Yum worms with, that's the crawl bugs. The color is black neon. There's first time fishing, and I saw off the hook and it jumped. Here's a good one. Some more Yum Worms woolly hog craw in the dark grasshopper color. Those look really good. I wish you could off the hook, but that's a long ways to drive. Some more of these. Upside down one. This one looks really, really good. Down East Tackle, welcome in. That one looks really good. These, Kelly, these will be given away in a Friday, this Friday at 6 o'clock Pacific time. And we're going to give them away one by one. So it'll take all evening to give these away. Plus, I got my new stickers now. I'll be giving some of those away too. Here's another little, really cool little one. It's got a, I don't know if it, I don't think that's a spin tail, but it's a wobbly tail. That's cool, Tristan. Another one of those. And the last one. And then I got a local guy that makes soft plastics for out on the ocean. Kelly, I got them made at Vinyl Disorder. I got 2 of them made. One of them in the shape of Oregon, and one of them just a square, 3-inch square. But yeah. I was saying something. I forget what it was now. Oh, local guy here he makes soft plastics, and I'm gonna start using them out in the ocean because those are really, really good. They're hard, but not so hard that they're not. They don't have action or whatever. So I'm gonna start using them out in the ocean. He's gonna donate a bag of those for the giveaway. So that should be cool. So I was trying to figure out how to get the giveaway tool to work. And I finally looked it up on YouTube because it wasn't working. I couldn't share a screen. And I was using the wrong browser. It has to be the Chrome browser. And once I started doing that, it worked. We should I was going to say I should just about set up another one and give away a sticker tonight so that we can know for sure if it works. You guys want to do a sticker giveaway? Let's try this. Choose broadcast. Test run for sticker. All right. Let me share screen. Okay. Type in hashtag sticker. Got one entry. Type in the chat hashtag sticker if you want to be entered for a sticker giveaway. Hey, Tina Ladybug, welcome in. Living MN, welcome in. See, I finally got this StreamYard figured out. Jaden Hirsch, welcome in. $13 entries. We got 16 people in here and 13 entries. Type in hashtag sticker in the chat if you want to enter. I'll leave it up there for another. Oh, now we only have 11 people in here and 13 entries. Oh, let's block this user. Walk. Somebody got that one already? IL Fishing. Okay. Good job, IL. Okay. I'm going to draw. See who gets it. Wait, I got to go back to here. Draw. Who won? Living MN Outdoors won a sticker. My first ever giveaway. And I already have your address, so I'll just send. Would you like the one in the shape of Oregon or the little square? Which one do you want? All right, Kelly. He might not even be in here anymore. Oh, you'd love to give it to Tina Ladybug? Okay. Tina, which one of these do you want? Tina Ladybug. Living MN's giving you these, or one of these. Which one do you want? Ugly Dog, welcome in. The one on the left, I have no idea which one that is. The Oregon one or the square one? I don't remember which I had. Surprise you? All right. Tina, if you could email me your address, my email is in the About page. I'll put it in here too. There's my email. Hey, Raymond, welcome in. I already thought of that backlash. So, yeah, I got that figured out now. I did want to kind of test it before we went too far. Let's see. Hey, Big Mike. Welcome in. I appreciate you stopping by. I done made big time now with Big Mike in the house. And also, guys, if somebody wants to come up and chat, feel free. The link is pinned at the top there. That I don't know off the hook. I don't know that you could do it off of your phone, but you might be able to. You might not be able to do it and show the stream.
Howdy, Earl.
How you doing?
Hang on, let me figure out my audio here. It's not working too great.
I can hear you just fine.
Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay. I can't hear you, so let me figure this out. I'm trying to go through my freaking headphones. Oh, let's see. Why can I not hear through my headphones? Let me see. There. Let's see. Headphones. Let me try going through my. Well, no, I don't want to do that. Well, for some reason, I cannot hear you. Okay, let me turn off my headphone mic and we'll see what happens.
Off the Hook says plug them in.
Now I think I can hear you.
Yeah, you're real quiet now, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I was through my my headphone, but I couldn't hear you.
Yeah. Let me turn your volume up.
Check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I know it was a lot better the other way, but for some reason you weren't coming through.
Yeah, you're better now. Can everybody hear him fine?
Check 1, 2, 3. Hello. Hello. I can't even see chat here. Hang on. Jeez, what is this thing doing to me?
I don't know. Hey, Brett.
Man.
Audio. Not sure how you say
that's right. I have to go to the don't I have to go to YouTube to see the chat? Or does it come through on this? Yeah. Okay, that's what's going on. Let me go back here.
Okay, they say they can hear you loud and clear. So
all right, that'll work. Let's see here.
Sandy.
So yeah, Sandy. How's your daughter doing, Sandy?
Caldale. All right. Yeah, once we get a few more people in here, I might show some of the stuff that I'm giving away again. That will be on Friday, the 28th, this coming Friday, the 28th at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So the same time that I go live. Hey, MB Heritage. Welcome in. And Creel. Mr. Creel. Sounds like there's a dog scratching in the background. That's just Grits.
That's me?
I have no idea. I just said that.
I got another bad lag for some reason. I'm trying to catch up here.
You always lag just a little bit when you're on the YouTube side versus the StreamYard side, but shouldn't be just a terrible one.
Okay. Can I close StreamYard screen?
I don't know. Try it. You can always come back up.
Okay, because I think that's what's going on.
Nope, can't do it. Hey, 252, welcome in. Did you catch anything, Big Mike? Poof. Yep, he was gone. Well, that's no good, Sandy. Hey, Sandy, if you email me your address, I'll see how much it costs to send you a sticker or two. Yeah, he'll be back. Anyone else been out fishing? I went ice fishing Saturday. Ice was not biting at all. Yes, sir, Creel. You know the deal. You know the deal. There he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that.
So I never heard that Sandy's daughter doing okay.
I
Did she answer back?
think she might still be in the hospital, or let me see. Where's the last she said something? It was way up here. Well, it was up there ways. No, I missed some of them. I don't know. I can't find where she said.
I'm still trying to. I still got a lag here because these two windows. I did it before and I can't remember how I fixed it. Let's see here.
Fish and Junk is headed out. Ugly Dog is supposed to have blizzard conditions starting tomorrow night through Thursday. That ain't no good. Mr. Duggar in the house. Where was Sandy's last? I'm still trying to find Sandy's last comment. Oh, there it is. Weekend with my daughter. She's been in the hospital and it's all catching up today. No live animals involved. So they must be home if she's playing catch up today. All right, Tina, I got your email. Appreciate it. So I can't tell how many likes this video has on it. But if we get it up to 50 likes, I'll give another sticker away. If somebody wants to watch for me.
I'm still trying to figure out why I have an echo. I hear everything you say twice. What is going on here?
Yeah, I don't know much about that. So I'm not much of a help.
Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do the chat on my phone.
Says 14 on your end. Okay.
Let's try this. This might be better.
Jeep drifts beautifully. Yeah, I bet it does. If you're on YouTube, StreamYard, mute one or the other. Yeah, I think he's done that already.
Mute one or the other. Okay, let me try to mute StreamYard. Let me do that. Let's see if I can do this.
All right, Tina. And if you guys could share this out so that we have more people come in and give us more thumbs ups, that'd be great. Hey, Lynn, welcome in.
Right on speaker.
Lynn, you can come up and talk to us too.
Let me turn this volume down. See if this will sync.
Dan's just trying to figure out his technical difficulties here.
It's like I'll hear everything twice, like 5 seconds apart. I'm still trying to figure this out. It happened before, and I can't remember what I did.
Hey, Wild and Wonderful. You finally got monetized. Awesome. Lynn sticker than a dog in a hot dog contest. What? Lee Wilder, welcome in.
Anybody else want to join in? Because I'm still like
Is
seeing
here.
voices. And, man, this is.
Lynn, come on up.
Okay, I'm gonna back out one more time. I'm gonna try one more thing,
All right.
and I'll come back on and try it. Cause yeah, I don't know what I did last time. Cause I'm like lagging really bad. All right, I'll be back in a minute.
All right. Oh, ouch, Sandy. That's not good. Was it just her fingers or did she crush more than that? Hey, Scott Swift. Welcome in. And if I missed anybody, it's not on purpose. It's because the chat jumps all of a sudden and I can't see them all. Beverly Moffett. Welcome in. $20 people in here. I think that's a record for me. I'll show off some of these lures that I'm giving away on Friday. Come around for that. That'll be at 6 o'clock Pacific time. I'm going to give all these away individually. Each one is a separate giveaway, and I have about 14 or 15 giveaways to do. So, yeah, there's a good chance you'll win because I got 14 or 15 of them. Nobody can win twice. And if we only have 20 people in here, just her finger, she has lost the tip of her middle finger right hand. Well, that's no good. 29 likes. Hey, we'll get there maybe. A bunch of these are this style, just in different colors. But there's a few of the different styles too. And crawls, yum crawls in the, what did I say it was? Black neon crawl bug. That way. There. Who knows? I might go get more before Friday, but I doubt I will. The yum woolly hog crawls in the grasshopper color, dark grasshopper color. There's one. There's one. And this one, I almost kept that one for myself. Almost. I think that one would work really, really good. Wally Diver was a great color. Not even sure which one that was, but anyway, yeah. Who did I miss here? Indiana Chris, welcome in. It's been a while since you've been on one of my lives. What are you saying, Sandy?
This works this time.
Is it working?
Yes. I'm doing it through my phone this time. I don't know what was going on with my computer.
Yeah,
Much better.
you sound good from this end.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Let me get the chat pulled up here. Of course, now I can't see, but now I'm on my phone. I can't see the chat, so now I'm going to have to look at the chat on the computer. This is so crazy.
Yeah. Local
Okay.
Life, welcome in. Local, come on up and talk to us. I want to show you, maybe you saw them before, but I got my new stickers finally. The Oregon one turned out really nice, I think. I like it a lot.
Someone
It's
said it's
Sandy's
Sandy's birthday.
birthday.
Uh-oh. Let me guess. Sandy's 31. Am I right? Let me get this back where y'all can see me here. See my messy background. How old
Eric,
is
you can
Sandy?
come up on. She says, "I think Scott's pulling your leg." Thanks, Chris. Eric, you can come up and talk to us if you want.
Did you know, have you ever gone sturgeon fishing, Earl?
I have not, but my neighbor has, and he said he'd take me sometime on my boat if I wanted to.
They're opening it up here on the lower Columbia where I'm at in March for the first time in like 2 years.
Oh yeah,
Might be the first time I go.
yeah. Scott would have no stinking idea when my birthday is. Scott said she's 22. I'm guessing she wishes she was 22. She has 3 kids, and the youngest one is 8 or 9, I think she said. So I'm doubting she's 22.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe 32.
You're helping your little boy do some homework right now. Been busy since schools are closed around here. Oh yeah. Did you get a bunch of snow there, Eric? Isaac says, I typed the whole happy birthday song for nothing. Yeah. 24 people in here.
Yeah, I think that's a record, isn't it?
That is a record.
I
think
said it was going to be a record tonight because I was in here.
19 was my record before. So, yeah, I
Damn,
appreciate you guys coming in. And I'm hoping that Friday there's a whole bunch more. Please, guys, share out my giveaway. There's going to be actually a bunch of giveaways. All those lures are going to be given away separate. So there's a good chance you're going to win something.
Do you, I know I saw one of those. I can't remember which one it was, but I know one of those that you showed was really good for striped bass. Can you catch striped bass near Newport, Earl? Because I know I can up here.
I don't have Facebook, Lynn. I have Instagram and YouTube, and that's about it. There is a striper run that goes up the river off of the Umpqua. There's a little river that runs pretty close to the mouth. It runs up through that town.
Comes out of that bay?
Just
comes out of Newport Bay?
Port. Winchester Bay is where it would, the Umpqua goes out Winchester Bay, but the stripers come up and go up that other little side river, and I forget what.
Tributary.
Yeah.
Tributary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
one of the.
Yeah, I mean, man, I know you can catch stripers all the time down in California, but up here, I mean, we're
Right.
right, Southwest Washington. It's not, they're not up here, which
Are you
sucks
talking
because it's
about
good
that
fishing.
long? You talking about that long, skinny one that was in
Yeah, I
there?
think it was like
Yeah.
white or silver. I think it was. That's
Let
like
me
an
see.
excellent striper bait, and it looks exactly like I can't remember the name
Not
of it.
this one.
That's no, it's. I thought it was like long and like if it's skinny and white.
This one. It's a blue and silver. If that's the one you're
Yeah,
talking.
that one's a good striper bait there. Excellent. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But we can't catch them up here this far.
And then there's another one kind of like that in a different color.
Yeah, that would probably work. I don't know about the color, but yeah, that's about the
Right.
shape and the size
Right.
of it.
Yeah. I think that was the only two in that. Oh no, here's another one. That's a green.
I'm looking on my phone. I can't. Yeah, I would think so. Yeah,
That's the
I'm
same
trying to think.
style.
There's a certain bait that I see the fishing channels I follow, like what is it, Fisherman's Life.
Yeah.
Do y'all watch Fisherman's Life?
Uh,
Y'all watch that channel?
Not sure.
Oh, come on! You got Fisherman's Life, Outdoor Chef Life. Those are two of some of the best ones I see down in San Francisco, and they use a certain striper bait. God, it's like $70 for the bait. And somebody finally came out with a knockoff on it. I'm gonna have to research it real
Freaky
quick and
Fish
see what it is.
Lady. Big
I'll
Matt.
get my phone out of my
Welcome
way.
in,
here.
guys.
Let's see.
Appreciate you being here.
Yeah, honestly, if y'all don't watch Fisherman's Life, I highly recommend that channel. Matt
I
has
should
been
write
around.
that down.
Yeah, it's all he does. Yeah, great channel. Let's see. Let me see if I can just find it on his page.
Grits and
Fisherman's
glamour.
Life. There's
Somebody,
also
somebody wants your link, Grits.
man, I'll have to go back and if anybody
Just
has it real
make
quick.
make a comment, and I'll share it out. Or
Let's see.
unless one of the other guys gets it first.
I know somebody. I'll find it real quick. I don't even keep it stored. So anyway, but yeah, if you don't watch Fisherman's Life or Outdoor Chef Life, those are like two of the top Pacific channels that I follow. They're out of San Francisco. Really good. And they do the catch and cook and all that stuff.
There's Indiana Chris shared out Fisherman's Life.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna I'll copy my link real quick. Let's see.
Oh, somebody already got you.
Okay,
IL
awesome.
got you.
Thanks, IL. Yeah, like I said, some of my top ones that I follow in the Pacific are on the left coast is Fisherman's Life, Outdoor Chef Life. I think there's another one, More Than Fishing is another decent one. But they're, obviously, I mean, you're up here in the Pacific Northwest, Earl. Do you watch Addicted Fishing Channel?
I know the channel. I don't watch it much.
Okay.
I have a few channels that I try to keep up on 100%, and I don't have time hardly to do any more than that. That's the
sure.
problem.
Yeah.
I mean, you can only keep up with so much.
Yeah.
But,
especially if you work all day.
Exactly.
For sure.
Yeah. But I mean, this is our slower time of year, but so our slower time of year, I had I had 4 jobs when I went to work this morning for this week, and by this evening there was 8, I think. So, or
you had
8
4 and
more.
then ended up with 8.
Yeah, and that's the first day of the week. So who knows how many more I'll have by the end of the week,
Do y'all like run different crews? Are you like a part of a crew, or how does that work?
No, so I'm pretty much the only one that goes out and forms metal on site. The rest of them work there at the shop with the 3-foot wide panels. We do
Yeah.
two different panels in the 3-foot wide. What you would see on most pole barns, and also like on steel structures, the 1.25 rib, 26 gauge. It's a little heavier panel, and that's for the commercial panel. And then we do two different styles of standing seam panel, but I'm pretty much the only one that runs those. I was out at Lincoln City today. Here in the valley, it was just foggy all day long, pretty much, and cold. And
Yeah,
I got
was
out.
Ask you about that because I know where you're from.
I got out about 10 miles from the coast, and there wasn't a cloud in the sky, and it was 50 degrees, no wind, just beautiful out there.
Really? It's usually, don't you get that, because I know we get the, what do they call it, the marine layer? Y'all get a marine layer, I'm sure, don't you? Like in the morning? Okay.
Yeah, today it was supposed to burn off, and it never did, but anyway.
Yeah, we've got like, we had that 16 inches of snow, which was unheard of.
Yeah.
Right around December, and now we've got 6 days of no rain in January, which is just unheard of. This is just a wild winter. It is. It's crazy.
Sandy, no, I do not install at all. I form the panel, cut it to whatever length they tell me, and stack it on the job site. You know where God's thumb is? Grits?
God's thumb?
Yeah, 3 rocks. They're just north of Lincoln City where the Salmon River goes out.
I do not. I'm trying to even think where the Salmon River
My job was on top of that hill there where God's thumb is, basically.
I'm not going to say online where you're from. I know where you're from, but when you go fishing, do you have to leave the valley and drive, 50 miles to launch the boat?
Yeah.
Wow. Woo! Is it really like mountainous and all that?
No, not bad. Not bad. No, I think the biggest hill I have to go over is like 875 feet.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And I can drive it from my house in an hour and 20 minutes, basically. So, yeah.
So when you go, you need to make a day of it because you got 2 hours and 40 minutes of just drive time.
Oregon Trail. That's right, Ashley. Drive the Oregon Trail right out to the coast. No, we've had more rain already this year. I'm talking this season.
Month.
Not this month. No, I'm talking since the rain started after harvest. We've had more rain already this far into this year than they had all year last year.
That's crazy. Because, I remember last year when we were in Montesano, which is like kind of central west Washington, we got 32 inches in 1 month. It's hard to fathom 32 inches of rain. Honestly.
That's a lot of rain.
Yeah, that's a lot of rain. Because we were in the shadow of the Olympic Mountains, Olympic National Park and all that, and it just kind of funneled it through. So far this year, we've only had 20. Of course, I'm in the southern part. I'm right on the Columbia. So now this year we've had 20 inches, which is still like a foot lower than what it's supposed to be. So it's just a crazy winter.
Yeah.
It is.
We've had 25, and we've had more than one day with over 2 inches in 24 hours, which is a lot of rain for a flatland. It's a lot of rain for a flatland.
That is when you have water over the roadways.
Exactly. Exactly.
Sometimes the schools are shutting down early, and because we had that here. Because we had that 16 inches, and then it like jumped up to 40 the next day, and then so we had all the snow melt instantly, and then we had 4 inches of rain on top of it.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
And then we had a landslide. If anybody ever goes to my page, you'll see some cell phone footage of a landslide we had with these massive boulders. That was caused by all that rain and stuff that we had. And it's not done either. It's
Yeah.
still coming down.
Yep. No, it's a good thing we didn't. Yeah, you need to pop in there, Creel. Come on up. We It's a good thing we didn't get those 2-inch days back to back, because it would rain real hard
Yeah.
for a day, and the ditches and everything would swell way up. And
And then it
you're
have
from
enough time to flow
Ohio,
out a
Brad?
little bit.
I used to live in Elida, but the ditches would come way up, and just as they were getting back down, it'd start
Yep.
raining again. They'd fill right back up.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, you said, see, we've been thinking about trying to get some work camping jobs down near Eugene, because honestly, they get like half the amount of rain we do here. So I'm trying to get kind of
Yeah,
out of this funnel of rain up here for at least the
yeah,
season. But yeah, I mean, you up where we're at, it's just a funnel of rain. That jet stream comes up where Washington is. Jeez,
yeah.
it's insane. Is Krill coming up or not? What's he doing?
I think he is. Hey, Kentucky Outdoors, welcome. Brad, I lived there from 2003 to 2009. I
In
lived up.
Ohio?
Yeah, I lived in
I
Gomer.
couldn't figure that out. I thought you had a Ohio accent, but I couldn't figure it out.
I don't know if it's Ohio. I grew up in
I
Virginia.
I think it's Ohio, personally. I do.
It
It's
might be.
I was wondering about that. And I forgot. I asked you before. What brought you out here?
My mom grew up in this area, so I have relatives out here. I always liked Oregon. The
Yeah.
the weather in the countryside, at least.
Yeah. Yeah. Out of the cities and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, since we're working out and living out in the outside the cities now, you could not give me a home back inside the major cities. Couldn't
yeah.
do it.
No,
Mm-mm. Cannot do it.
no. Okay, how many likes do we have? We're getting up there close to 50, aren't we? Gotta be.
35 on mine. I don't know what's up with my computer. I'm literally like a minute behind on this thing. That's the only way I can follow chat, I think.
I look familiar. Brad
This is
says
ridiculous.
there's 35. Raymond says there's 35 thumbs ups. Lynn
I don't want
says
to close
there's
this page
35.
because we're
Brad,
48 minutes. Huh? Do what?
36 now. Brad, I used to work at Lima Millwork. I don't know if that rings a bell or not.
All right, come on, y'all. We're almost an hour into this, and I'm the only knucklehead that's gotten up here to talk with Earl. So y'all need to come on.
Yeah, somebody needs to come up. Creel is probably on his way up. It takes him 45 minutes to figure out how to get up every time. Pacific Standard Time is PST.
Yeah, are we 3 hours from East Coast or 4?
Yeah,
I can't even remember.
3. It's 3.
Because my sister's in Central, that's where we're from, and we're 2 hours.
Yeah.
I know that much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, California is in Pacific Standard Time also. Yep.
Yeah, California should have their own time zone and own dimension and everything.
They should have their own country as far as that
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah, they can split off all they want to for me. Yeah. Yeah, they're man, it's amazing how many stars. And I think Joe Rogan, I don't know anybody that follows Joe Rogan, but I love his podcast, but he left and he said he moved to Austin, Texas. I'm like, I think when we lived down in Louisiana, we were about 2.5 hours away from Austin. But he said just from moving out of California and doing his podcast in Austin, Texas, he was saving like $6 million a year in taxes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's only 7:06 here.
Yeah, I like Joe Rogan. I mean, I don't listen to everything, every person he has on, but he has some good, he's really big into the comedians. So, other people that are on there, I'll watch. I'm not really on the comedian tour and all that, so I don't know. I don't know what my keyboard's doing.
That's where they are already, Joy.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, Rebecca still wants me to go to California. And I'm like, the minute I go through California, I'm an outlaw because I own things that they outlawed, certain size magazines and all that. So, no thank you.
I've been to the hog farm there, but I've never really helped out there. But I lived. So my wife grew up about 3 miles from that farm? I'm guessing.
Scott says he's saving, is that 8 million in Texas? 8 million in taxes? $8 in Texas?
All right, Sandy.
Where's Creel?
Sandy.
He's off in his own ether again.
Yeah, he's probably backstage somewhere trying to figure out how to pop through the curtain.
Spin his wheels. I love Texas too. I do. I grew up in Louisiana for 43 years, so it's just too damn hot. It's way too hot.
8,000, yeah. Scott says.
8,000? Texas, I mean, they don't have a income tax like Oregon doesn't have income tax, right, Earl?
They don't have sales tax.
Sales tax, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Now Washington is the one that doesn't have income tax, right? I'm from here, or I'm not from here, but I live here. Yeah, we don't have income tax. State income tax is what we don't have.
Scott was from Colorado, he says.
We're at in Colorado. I'd love to go back to Colorado.
Yeah, you might have seen me then, Brad. At one time or another. I used to live on, forget which, I think, Polling Road. Polling Road, the old farmhouse on the, if you're going into Allentown, it'd have been the second 90-degree corner at the last house as you get to that corner on the right.
As the crow flies in a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, that's the way it should be, Sandy. Don't be hiding anything. Hey, Jaden, welcome in. No hidden fees. Just show what you owe and go on with life.
So, Sandy, I know you're in Australia, right? Y'all, do you like over here in the States? Sometimes, depending where you're at, you have to pay a county tax, which is kind of like a province. I guess it would be a province tax to other countries. And then you have to pay a state tax. Do you all have to pay different taxes for where you're at? Do you just pay a flat tax, or because I know Australia is British colony, right? Isn't that right? I think it's from. I know y'all have taxes. You got to. She's typing.
That might be too much typing. She might just pop up and tell you.
I know. Australia's a. I don't know what you call that. A British
Only
colony.
major things like houses, and yes, we are still under the Commonwealth.
Only on major things like houses, and yes, we are still under the Commonwealth. Yeah, that's what I thought. So you all still have like a? Do you all still have like a prime minister? You don't have a queen. I think y'all will. Whatever you do with the Queen of England. But you have a prime minister, I'm sure, and you have a parliament, I believe. That's like our Congress and Senate.
That sounds safe to me, Scott.
You know, where we're from, somebody pointed that out. They're actually breaking down murders by zip code now. It's gotten so bad. And that's Louisiana. Yeah, it's insane.
Well, they just let them all out of prison.
Yeah. New Orleans. New Orleans was like the murder capital of the freaking country, I'm sure.
Yeah. See, I told you Creel was in the back.
Where's he at?
He's
I hear him.
What's up?
I hear you.
41 thumbs up, guys.
Got 16 people. Come on, let's make it 20.
Hooga Homestead. Did I say that right?
No, that's not Hooga.
Yes, it is.
Hooga?
Pretty sure that's how you say it.
H-Y-G-G-E.
Yeah, I think
Hooga.
we went through this on one of the other ones.
I'd say Hyga. Is it Hyga?
No, I think it's Hooga. You're going to have to type in there again how it's said. The Dobsons. Welcome in, guys. See, she says yes, or they said. I don't know if it's he or she.
Hooga.
Said yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's odd. Hooga.
Yeah, there. Sandy says Hooga.
What's up, Grit?
Awesome. There you are. Making us die with those fancy
Yes, I'm
freaking,
right for once.
Yeah.
Hey, you see the hat, man?
You made those fancy shish kebabs yesterday or the day before?
Yeah, I deleted that video. I didn't like it, man. I went back and watched it, and I was like, that was...
What?
Yeah, I'm going to redo it. It was... Well, I got copyrighted quite like 5-6 times because I had Rat and Motley Crue and... Well, the videos I had... if you saw the videos I had in there, I got copyrighted, so I just deleted the video. I'm going to redo it, but... I'm going to put the same video back up, but...
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah,
you work so hard on something and then boom. Next thing you know, you have a copyright. Yeah. Ridiculous.
So to the new people that came in here, if we get up to 50 likes, I'm going to give another sticker away, just so you know.
Oh, that helped start my fire, man.
You're starting a fire. I got a fire going right over there.
I was playing with you, man. Yeah, I need one of your stickers, man. I'll support you all the way. I'm just messing with you.
You stick it on like a tattoo, wouldn't you?
See, now here you go. Come on.
Yeah, come on now.
Well, you do like spiders, though. Crabs are called the spiders of the sea. So, I mean.
There you go.
Lance. Creel, you're in Jacksonville, right? I think that's what you said.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
That's where my uncle and my aunt live. I've only been there one time in my life. Nice place, but hadn't been there in forever. Yeah.
Good fishing. Good fish. I mean, there's plenty of water around here.
Creel, you think any of those lures would work for you down there on the coast?
I want to test them out. I really do. I want to try some different fishing, you know. So, man, I ain't been fishing in 2 weeks, and that's woo. I'm about to nut. I'm about to have a fit. Excuse me.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm about to have a fit.
Rephrase that. Yes, rephrase that.
It's
I mean, you can throw a piece of bread in Florida and catch fish. I mean, come on.
Exactly.
You know.
Jaden, that's an 8-point. It's not very wide, but it is tall and it comes out pretty far forward. But it's only 13
Yes,
inches
I love to try some lures.
Do you, Krill, do you watch, let me think of that channel down there I follow. His name is, what's his name? Land Shark Outdoors. Do you follow that channel?
Yep.
What's his name? I can't remember. Oh my
I
God,
don't
I can't
remember his
remember.
name.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, if I was in Florida, I'd follow him too, but y'all have so many different fish than we do on the West Coast. Y'all catch probably
Bearded
twice as much
bread.
as we do.
Cameron man.
And of course, deer meat for dinner, I'm sure.
Yeah, oh yeah. Deer meat for
Do you
dinner,
follow
blue
deer meat for
gay.
dinner, Reef Robber?
What's that?
Yeah.
Do you follow deer meat for dinner?
I don't know if I follow him. I watch some of his stuff, not near all of it. Every once in a while I watch
Robert
him.
Arrington, yeah.
I actually follow a guy that went to school with him. I have his sticker on my boat. Coastal Fever.
Oh yeah, I like that though.
Coastal Fever went to school with Rob.
All right, that's small water charters friend.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Canadian fishing musician, welcome in. If we get this video up to 50 likes, I'm going to do another giveaway with stickers.
Dude, we're at 18.
On
That's a
Friday,
record, isn't it?
on Friday, I'm giving away about 14, 15, 16 different things in a live stream. So make sure you come back for that one. It'll be at 6 o'clock Pacific time in the evening on Friday. And make sure you share it out with all your friends and make sure they all come. And hey, Projects with Paul, welcome in.
A lot of new names
A lot of good
in here
people
tonight.
in here tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey Raymond.
Alvin Lewis. Alvis Lewis.
Canadian fishing. Yeah, Alvin Lewis.
Yeah, we got a bunch of people in here. I broke a record tonight for the number of people in the chat, and I think Friday night, I'm hoping Friday night's going to be.
That's because Krill and I are here tonight. That's why we did.
There you go. There you go. He knows it. He knows he likes it.
No,
Reef Robert says he don't like me, but he knows he likes it.
We'll get this Monday night chat.
Oh, we
really
got Coyote in here too.
Oh, Coyote, what's up? There he is. Yeah, I see. What's up, Coyote? That's a cool dude right there.
There's one for you. Can't think of your name now. The Canadian fish.
Amazing Life Performances and Indie Tracks.
The Canadian Fishing Musician Outdoors Adventures. There's one. There's a comment for you there. Amazing Life.
Coyote?
Hey, I appreciate that. Man, this thing's going all over the place all of a sudden here. All right, somebody said we have 51 likes. Is that true?
Yeah, we're at 52 now on my end.
52? All right, it's time for another giveaway then.
Stickers?
What do you? I played his live.
Wait, tool. Choose broadcast. Type in hashtag 50 likes.
What does that do? Does that put us in a drawing?
That puts you in a drawing.
Yeah, I might lose
50 likes.
share the screen. We only have
What are you
two
drinking there, Creel? You got something in that cup.
Yeah,
You
I
have
hear
to
my
do
nose.
50, hashtag 50 likes, fishing musician, not hashtag 50.
50?
Yes, Sandy, it's for a sticker.
It's
So
just
go ahead and
hashtag
enter.
50? Or what?
Hashtag 50 likes, whatever. Or can you see the screen?
I've got like 4 screens I'm looking at right now because none of them are together. I hear
The white
voice
one,
from one and
the white screen that says hashtag 50 likes, copy that. Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Earl should just send me a sticker just on faith. I'm just joking. So how do you like, you're just going to choose
Judith
between
Phelps,
those? Or?
welcome in.
Oh, come on. We got to get to the 20 watching. Did, Creel's still here, right? Or he just...
Yeah,
just
Creel's
I
still,
probably messed
okay.
up.
No, I hear you. I think Earl just changed the
Creel's
screen.
still
So you're
here,
still
but
there.
he's in here twice. Or wait, yeah, he's trying to be in here twice.
No, you're still here. He just changed the screen, so...
All right.
I'm new to all this.
I would say, I don't know how you can do it, Earl. Just count down through all of them and divide by half, and whoever's halfway, give them a sticker. I don't know how you're doing it.
So we
I
got,
don't know how you're...
what? Oh, we have 15
Just-
entries, and we have how many people in here? Real-time catfishing is in the house.
There's 16 in here.
We'll give it a little bit yet, and then we'll do the drawing.
Let's hope we can get up to 20.
16.
18.
Got 16 entries. Ugly Dog entered. Hey, I appreciate that, Canadian fishing musician. Sending subs.
So anyway, I want to address Wright's trapping. You said on your last, I think it was your last video, unless I'm just behind. You thought that we wouldn't like you just going around filming just empty traps. Brother, let me tell you, there is nothing wrong with that. Even if you don't catch anything, we enjoy the footage. Just whatever you do. You know, everybody thinks that you have to put a video out that has a lot of action on it or something you've caught or something like that. So, just keep doing what you do.
All right, let's draw. We have 17 entries. I'm going to hit the draw. Let's see who wins. Chill, Indiana Outdoors. You won a... Oh, man. You are the winner for a sticker.
Chillin' where?
Chill, Indiana.
Chill, Indiana.
Yep. All right, Chill. Here's Creel again. Believe. You there, Creel? So,
Yeah.
Chill, I have 2 different stickers. Tell me which one you want. Either the
one on the
Oregon
right.
or the square.
They want the one on the right.
And
Okay,
yeah.
now finally on my computer, I'm actually seeing the drawing. I don't know why my computer is so freaking far behind. This is crazy.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I'm having problems too.
I'm
But
literally
my phone-
just now seeing winter. Wow.
My phone is lagging behind too. Chill, Indiana. If you do, you have Instagram? I forget if you do or not.
Oh,
Hey,
whatever.
Marshall.
Real leaf.
Welcome in.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. I'm looking at two different screens here.
The square one? Okay. I better write this down so that I don't forget. But send me your address either by email or Instagram. You can send it Instagram. You have Instagram. That might be easier. Square sticker. And I should write down that a Tina Ladybug gets one too.
Yeah, there's nothing like 6 months down the road someone saying, "Weren't you supposed to send me a sticker?" Oh, was I? Yeah. Okay, thanks for reminding me.
I think this whole thing's lagging, man. I don't know. Maybe it's somewhere I am. I don't know.
Yeah, it's I don't know what's going on tonight because I'm having to watch my phone to see the actual audio mesh up with the visual, but I'm having to watch my computer that is like 2 minutes behind, and I'm seeing the the chat. So, yeah.
Earl blame it on me. Earl will blame it on me.
No, this was going on before you got here. I mean, it started when I came in.
No, I know.
I can blame it on you if you want me to. All right.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna try to. Hang on here. What is this? I'm still on my phone, so I'm gonna try to.
I think everybody knows Earl. They're like Mud Trap. He's like Mud Trap and Earl. Everybody knows him.
Be the
Mud
net.
Trap. Mud
Be
Trap.
the net. Welcome in. Hooks up fishing musician friends. I appreciate that. Fishing musician is that's a good channel to have. He'll give you a lot of followers and people that'll actually watch your stuff. So I appreciate that. The Canadian fishing musician. I really do appreciate that. I'm sure I'm over 1,200 followers now.
Yeah, right, Joey.
Yeah, you're 1.2.
Yep.
17. I wish we could make it to 20 tonight. Come on now.
Oh, we did. We were up to 24.
Okay.
We were up to 24 earlier.
I still don't know why my computer's lagging so far behind. I'm literally on the same freaking Wi-Fi right now.
Apache Adventures, welcome in.
This is bizarre.
If we get up
I just took my hat off. Let's see how long that takes.
If we get up to 75,
I just saw you take your hat off on my computer.
Giveaway.
I ain't seen it yet.
Okay. So I've seen you. You just took a sip, Creel. Okay.
I just took my hat off.
That's on your end? Because your hat's been off on my end.
Really?
Yeah. You took another sip now.
Yeah. I'm holding my hat. But on screen, my hat's still on.
Okay, yeah, you're lagging like probably a good 10 seconds behind.
It might be me. There's my hat. Yep.
Yeah.
There's another one from the
See, I'm probably lagging behind, but I think other people see me real time. It's just, I don't know what's going on. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it up to 75 likes. We'll do another sticker giveaway. I got your message, Chill, Indiana. Thank you.
Like and sub.
If we get over 100 likes, I'll do 2 more after that. If we can get it up to over 100 likes, I'll do 2 giveaways for that one.
100 likes Earl will go jump off his boat in the 40-degree
No.
ocean naked.
No.
Yeah, he will.
No. Uh-uh.
Yes.
Lynn, they
another,
were made at Vinyl Disorder down in California. What's the deer's name? Asking for a friend. Well, I'm not sure what to call him, but
it can't be Bambi.
Yeah,
can't
he's
be
not
Bambi.
Hey, Sunfish King, if you want a sticker, get me some people in here and get me up to 75 and 100 likes, and we'll do a giveaway at 75 likes.
What's up, Sunfish King?
Or 2 giveaways at 100 likes. Tell us about the buck on the wall behind you. That is the first buck I ever shot with a muzzleloader. It's actually the first deer I ever shot.
I got one of his stickers right here.
And
oh, right here.
It's also the biggest buck I've ever shot, but it's not that big. Other than that,
well, that's pretty big by most people's standards.
Yeah, so. It's not a bad one for sure, but
oh, I know there's a lot of people who proud of that.
Fox.
So don't shoot yourself short. So when did you get that? Let me guess, you were 15, 16?
No, I was probably.
Okay, hang on. Don't tell me. Let me think. How long you been hunting?
Since I was 12, probably.
Okay, since you were 12. And how many years did you go deer hunting?
In Virginia? Till I was just 20.
Including that deer.
Up until I was 20 years old. So from 20.
Yeah, I'm way behind. I'm lagging.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess you shot that deer when you were 17? No, 14.
Later than that.
Later than that, really?
Yeah.
And you got that in Virginia?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, dude. 22?
Sarah Parks. I think I got it when I was 19 or 20. Jaden wonders where we're all from. I'm from Oregon.
Dan, originally from?
I'm originally from Virginia.
My name is Dan. I'm Grits and Glamour. I'm originally from Louisiana.
I'm from Florida.
Born in Dallas, Texas. Lived in Louisiana 43 years. I've been in Washington State for 5 years. That's where I'm from.
Live in Florida for 10 years.
Popcorn,
where are you originally from?
913. Welcome in.
Cody!
Sunfish King's from Maryland, he said.
Maryland. You know, I found some camping jobs because we do the work camping thing because we travel. But I don't know about Maryland. That. You get up there about Maryland and it gets like snow for 6 months. I don't know if I could do that. California, yeah, that's about right. No. You'd be surprised how many people from California like guns.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
Asian fishing musician, I should be at 1,220, not 1,120.
1120.
Yeah, sub count's messed up, man. 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Oh, it's a grind, man. YouTube is an absolute grind.
I was down to the last 28 days. I was down to 8 new subs, and then they finally started.
28 days.
Yeah, and then they finally started adding them again. But I had jumped 11, 12. I forget. I jumped from 1184 to 1197 one evening, and by the next evening I was down to 1186 or something like that, and sat there for ages, and it never moved up or down from there for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't understand. It almost you want to take it personal, but it's not. But
Yeah,
I'm
it's up
gaining
and
8,
down.
9, 10 a week, and then I end up with 1. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, I
crazy.
know. I know.
And honestly, if you put out a video every week, I've always noticed that every time I put out a video a week, that month, if I do 4 videos straight, that month my subscribership goes up about 30%.
Yeah.
But if you do every 2 weeks, and it's all it's an algorithm. I mean, they can show you to whoever they want to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's just a grind. It's the same
it's
thing with
messed up.
Facebook.
How
I don't
many
do
Yeah,
likes
yeah.
Facebook a lot. I
how
don't do
many
Facebook
Kind
a
of
lot, but
aggravating, man. I
yeah,
mean, you
it
work
is.
so hard to do that, and you know, you're like, I got 10 subscribers, and then 2 days later, you're like, damn,
Yeah,
I'm 11 minus.
what do you
I
say,
mean,
Crib?
what
yeah,
the?
yeah.
What do you say,
Or
Crib?
9.
Do
Huh?
what? You talking to me, Earl?
No, I said Creel.
Oh,
I didn't hear you, man.
yeah.
He's over there saying some words that.
Yeah. It's like up and down, up and down. Like
Oh
just,
yeah, yeah.
if one person can break out of that mold, or being in the workforce of YouTube and say, hey, I could sell you this algorithm to get, this and this, dude. I'm telling you what. If you know how to do that algorithm, that's all it is.
Yep.
That's exactly what it is. Depends on
Well,
how you
evidently, I'm
word the
not doing it
video.
right.
I'm telling you,
Me
it's how you
neither.
word it. Yeah. In
The
fact,
fish.
I had a buddy of mine that I followed for years, and I mean, he was doing good. And he started the COVID thing hit, and he started doing coverage on COVID, and they literally, I'm not lying. Whatever they changed the algorithm at, every other video he did, just doing reporting on COVID and things like that, it just literally was cutting him out. People weren't even seeing the video. I'm serious. He would go from 20,000 people seeing a video to like 5. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, dude, it's a racket.
Yeah.
It is a racket. That's all it is.
Social media.
Yep. The
It can make you or
mainstream.
break you.
Yeah. Yep. The mainstream mockingbirds is what I call them. This will
I was
probably get
pretty
me.
happy with the. I was pretty happy with the last crabbing video that I put out.
Hey, who was that just talking just then?
Me
What?
about the mainstream mockingbirds?
No, who are you?
I'm
I can't
Grits.
tell.
Dan.
Who?
Dan.
Dan?
Yeah.
Dan indoors, outdoors, or
No, Dan. Grits and Glamour. That's my name, Dan.
okay, all right, I got
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I can't see you. I'm lagging,
Well,
man.
Oh, I understand, man. I'm doing the same thing. I've got like excellent. I don't know what's going on tonight.
Yeah,
really
I don't
don't.
know either. But
I'm having
I
to look
love
at
these
my
guys
phone.
up here, but
Yeah, I'm having to look at my phone to actually see audio connect with the video, but I got to see the chat on my computer, which is lagging 2 minutes behind.
okay, all right. Well, that's cool, man. Hey, check me out. I'll check you out.
I thought you were a subscriber, Creel.
I probably am. I
You
don't
may
know,
be.
man.
Yeah, you may be.
I probably am. I don't know. I'm just saying. Whatever.
I thought
Timing
you were.
of content release. You want to release what is this is going from Sunfish King. Timing of content release. You want to release what is popular and be one of the first to do it, like hunting or trapping in the season.
Yeah, I know that's
Intrigue, but it depends. Yeah, hunting and trapping, but if it's like a major news story, I'm gonna tell you right now, they will shut you down quick.
Oh yeah.
Hunting and trapping.
I was
I
like,
don't
what?
know.
okay. So we got 65 likes. Let's get this up to 75. We can do another sticker giveaway.
If you get up to 75, Earl's gonna take his shirt off and show us his tattoo he hadn't told anybody about.
Yeah, I'm gone. I'm finna go.
I don't blame you, Creel. I'm going too. I don't have a tattoo, so that's all safe. We got 67 likes so far.
Where is okay, look, we need one more person up here. Why is the Wright's traffic not up here?
I don't know
What's
why
going
he's
on?
not up here.
Where's Coyote? Coyote's awesome, man.
He's in here
I like
Sunfish,
Coyote.
you come up. Sunfish can come up and talk to us. He's a good
Yeah,
one.
Sunfish is cool.
We need one more. Earl has a Mickey Mouse tattoo. I bet Earl
On his butt.
has one of those. They call them tramp stamps. Is that what they're called?
Y'all leave Earl alone, man.
Earl's got a Batman tattoo.
Y'all leave Earl alone.
Oh, he's gonna hate me for that.
Sunfish can't. The Canadian fishing musician.
Yeah, anybody new, come on up. Don't be scared. I mean, you see these clowns up here. Can't be that scared.
Swift.
Look at this dude. He ain't even up here. He's calling us clown. Come on up here, man. I don't even know who you are, to tell you the truth. Who are you? That's
About
talking like this.
clowns?
Yeah, you just called us clown.
Yeah, that's me, Creel. That's me, Creel. Grits and Glamour. You can't
Well,
see
come
me. I
on
know.
up here. Oh,
I
grits and
am up
glamour.
here.
Oh,
Yeah, I've
you
been
calling
up here.
us clown.
I know. I said if us clowns can be up here, everybody else can. I mean, come on.
Wright's traffic is
funny,
waiting for food.
That's fine. Come on, right, Strappy. Come on, Coyote. That's the dude I want up here, Coyote. I like that man.
Coyote. Who is? Let me think.
Excuse
Who's
me.
Coyote?
I
Y'all
like that
remind
dude.
me.
He is the
I stopped
right.
myself, Earl.
Who now?
He's the
The
right.
right trapping.
Okay, yeah.
Coyote.
Yeah. Is that his name,
He's
Coyote?
that's a good dude. I like him, man.
Because I just saw him the last time you did a live stream about a week ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he
he's
just did a video
freaking
on
awesome.
unpacking. I think he was unpacking all that metal. What was it called? The pots and pans and
Yeah.
what's it called?
Cast iron.
All the necessities.
Cast iron.
Cast iron.
We got
Yeah.
Scott Swift up here. How you doing?
I'm okay,
Come on,
guys.
Coyote.
Scott
Sunfish,
Swift.
come on.
Well, you called me out. What do you expect me to do? You guys are awesome.
We got
I don't
60.
see you though. Where you at?
68 likes.
Creel, are you on your phone or your computer?
Phone.
See, I actually have better. I don't know what you call it. It's more. Geez, I don't even know what to call it.
I don't know.
phone's
Earl
more
gets on.
my-
If I try to get on my phone or computer, Earl gets on to me, so I stay on my phone.
My
Marco
phone is more in
Gonzalez,
jive with what's
welcome
going
in.
on. My
Jacob,
computer's just out in left field.
I'm still learning this.
Yeah, when
I'm using
I do my lives, I do my
Recognize
phone
that
and
name.
laptop.
All
So when
right,
I'm just on my phone, I
and
can't
we'll
read
give
it.
another sticker away. And we're
All
at
right.
69. We're 6
I
away.
want one.
You should have given one around it.
What's up,
You
Jacob?
should have given one away at 69. That's good for
No,
me.
75.
Oh, come on. You said 70 earlier.
I did not.
Yeah, you did.
Yes,
I thought it
I
was
did.
70. Wasn't it 70?
I was
No,
going,
you said 75.
yeah, I said 75 and then 2 at 100.
Well, we'll just bump him up a little bit and say 69.
5 more likes.
And then at 100, Earl's got to jump butt naked off his boat in the Newport Sound there.
I'm not jumping off the boat.
What, no
Cody,
polar
man,
bear
you gotta come
challenge?
up here, man. You gotta get on the live stream, Cody. Come on.
Creole, you don't want to do the polar bear challenge?
Yeah, that's what Earl
I
wants
know
to
you
do.
did a 2-pound hamburger thing.
No.
I'm not getting a tattoo. That's not happening.
You guys
Judith
are going to Yeah, like I said, when I do my lives, I got to use my phone and my laptop because I read the chat on my laptop, I think, and I can hear the chat through my phone.
That's what I'm having to do.
I got you,
it's
man.
Crazy. I'm trying to. I'm hearing the live chat. I'm hearing the audio and seeing the video on my phone. I'm having to watch the live chat on the computer.
Yeah, that's the way I do it, bud.
It's crazy.
Well,
yeah, I got one eye open and I'm squinting the other. And
I'm computer illiterate.
Yeah, me too.
Honestly, I'm not. I literally, when I was, I was born in 1970, so I'm, what am I, 50, 51? So I was going through, I was going through high school when they were starting to teach, the basics of computers. So we did like Pascal and DOS and all that stuff. So
there she is.
I've grown up with computers, but still, that doesn't make a difference.
Ah, she took over the screen.
Scott went to school with Moses. Okay? Okay, y'all.
What?
He went to school with Moses.
And I still don't like him.
Where do you live at, Scott?
73 likes. We need 2 more. 2 more likes. And we'll do another giveaway.
All right. Well, I'd like it twice, but they won't let me do that.
I know. They don't let you do that for some reason.
I'll
be back. I'll be back, homie.
2 different channels.
Oh, hell, I go there,
needs
boys.
a refill.
I just turned my camera away for a second.
Still 73.
73, 73. Let's go 74 and some more.
Give me 5, give me 5, give me 2,
72.
Can we get a 74?
73.
Come on, 2 more.
Come on, 2 more. That's all we need. We need 2 more. Come on. There's a 1. There's a 2. Come on.
They're not budging. I think you're asking too much right now. I think Earl needs to jump off a boat naked. Then he'll get 2 more. He'll definitely get 2 more after that. I don't know. You may lose some subscribers after that, honestly.
Everybody would leave. Hey, we're up to 20 people in here now.
There you go.
What were we up to? 24 earlier?
Yeah.
Something like that. 24, 25.
That was the highest I saw, was 24.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good tonight, Reef Robber.
Yeah, it is. It's doing real good tonight. I'm hoping at least twice this many in here on Friday, though.
There you go. It's always good when you break your PB.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what my PB is. I think it was 2.
No, it was not.
I don't even have a
Sandy,
PB
get us 2 more likes so we can give one away quick.
You got, 2 more. I can get my son, I can get Nick and my wife to like it if you really want to go there, but
we can go there.
Yeah, go there. I don't care.
Let's go there. You can do it.
Doesn't matter to me.
You can do it.
All right, let me go to the bathroom, and I'll get you 2 more likes here pretty soon.
Oh, you got to go put a quarter in the parking meter?
Yeah, something like that.
Sunfish King shared me out.
I'll be back in a second.
Oh, that's a polite way to say it.
Go to the Reef Robber on YouTube, live stream, and like it.
So, Reef Robert, do you fish at the Salmon Run up there where you're at?
Not in the rivers. I have
Okay.
before, but I don't really in the rivers. The first I really went after salmon was this year out in the ocean for the coho, and we absolutely killed them.
Way cool.
4 trips, and we had 26 keepers on my boat.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, we did.
Yeah, well, I lived in Iowa. We used to go up to Racine, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And we'd go up there snagging Atlantic salmon, and we'd come back with 400 or 500 pounds of fish.
Yeah.
You know, we'd smoke it, we'd can it, we did everything with it, and it would last us for a year easily.
Yeah. Jacob, if you hit the share button, the community tab should come up as an option. Agent, welcome in.
Uh-oh, somebody fell down.
Hey, we got 75.
All right, there we go.
Likes.
There we go. Got 75 in the boat.
75 likes. Okay, let's do another giveaway here.
Okay.
Let's do.
Mark can't put in for the stickers in.
I'll do it.
Let's
okay.
do.
Joey's going to put mine in for me.
75 likes. Hashtag 75 likes. And let me share this screen.
All right. I got you up there.
You got the quarter and the
got you up there, so you got to give it away.
Yep.
Hashtag 75 likes. Type that in the chat and you should be entered. And we are going for one of these two. I can't see if it's coming up or not. Mine's lagging so bad.
Yeah, it's on the screen right now.
Good,
it says
Earl.
hashtag
Well, you had it before, side by
likes.
side. Side by side, Earl.
There's what?
Side by side.
He's showing
up and down.
Side by
Side
side.
by side, Earl.
I got him. It's
That's
just
not-
lagging.
Okay, yeah. It is
Oh, there you
lagging
are.
bad. I don't know what's
Right
going
there.
on. It's horrible.
Okay,
They're
we're going
hiding
for one
behind
of
those-
these.
The lights
Hey,
came
polar
in.
bear's in here. Welcome in.
Krill's back.
We
Got
have
his refill.
17 entries. How many people do we have in the chat here?
21.
20 people in the chat. We have 18 entries. Type in the chat hashtag 75 likes if you would like to be entered. Give you a little bit of time yet.
All right, I'm going to do it one more time. I never win anything. Y'all know that, right?
I used not to win anything, but
I
started
never
winning
win
some
anything,
stuff.
seriously.
Finally. Hey, we got 20
if I go to the
entries
store,
and 18 people. 23 entries.
if
Seismic
I go to the
Fisherman,
store and I buy something,
Burnaby,
there could be
Sanchez.
10 things on the shelf, and I'll get the one that's defective.
All right, I'm going to draw.
Always get the one that don't have a price tag on it. They got to send somebody out on a search and destroy mission to find it.
Yeah.
We are drawing. Who's going to
I
win?
need a price check on aisle 5.
Seismic Fisherman.
Seismic Fisherman. Hey, congratulations, buddy.
All right,
congratulations.
Seismic, the square or the Oregon one?
One on the right.
Oregon one.
One on the
Oregon
right.
one.
Sandy, no, it does not help if you put more than one hashtag 75
I
likes
think the
in.
Oregon one looks better.
Yeah, I do too. I like that one better.
I like them both.
He wants the Oregon one. All right. Email me, or if you have Instagram, look me up on Instagram and send me a message with your address.
Did Krill drop off again?
Uh-oh, we lost Creole. Creole!
Yeah, he does that.
Creole pop in and out.
Yeah, he must
He's
fell
like
down again.
Creole can be like a bad dream. He pops
He just,
in and out
yeah,
sometimes.
he hits the wrong button and he's gone. Takes him 45 minutes. He'll be back.
Yeah.
I think he tripped over the chair again.
No, Sunfish, I said at 100, I'd give away 2 more stickers.
All right.
We just
went
have
from
at
80 to
least an
79.
hour. We have at least an hour to get up to.
You think we can
100.
get up to 100?
100? Oh,
I
wow.
don't know. That's pushing it. We'll see.
Well, we got you chaired out. Can't do much more than that, bud.
Well, I mean, we're breaking records this one, I think, already, aren't we? So let's be
Yep.
happy with that.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we're breaking quite a few records tonight. You're
anyway,
welcome, Seismic.
We need to, I don't know if Creel's coming back, or we need to start doing 3 questions again. I think that's usually something we do every Monday. So if anybody has 3 questions they want to start asking us, let's do that.
Well, I already asked mine. Reef Robber already answered that.
Now it could be 3
Don
of
R,
anything.
welcome in.
Hey, Don R. He's a good guy.
Where's Coyote at? I thought he was going to be up here. Is he having computer problems?
He was waiting on food.
Waiting on food. That sounds like a trap being ready to
He's
be
waiting on
checked.
Uber. He's waiting on Uber to bring his food to him.
No. That's like him checking a trap and see if there's any food in it. Waiting on food. That could be all week.
Sometimes.
What I miss in the chat here?
What's the biggest fish you guys ever caught? By Lynn.
Probably.
He's gonna send us a sticker.
Oh, cool.
Probably my cabezon.
My biggest one would be a ling cod at a Westport that was 15 pounds on a trailer trip.
I caught a flathead in Iowa just after I got out of service, and it weighed 8 pounds.
All right, Sandy. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it.
I've had bigger ones on out here in Texas, but just couldn't get them up on the dock.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
bet.
Seismic.
Texas. You got the Red River right in Texas, and then you got
we're at Lake Fork, bud.
oh man, y'all got the best bass fishing ever down there.
Yeah, well, there's a couple lakes here that are noted for the catfish.
I remember Toledo Bend. I used to live near, well, not near Toledo Bend, but we lived in Shreveport, so we were about a good, 45 minutes away from Toledo Bend.
There you go.
Scott. Yeah, I honestly think Texas has probably got some of the best bass fishing ever, just because it stays so warm so long.
And I think that's got a lot to do with it. But the problem down here in Texas is they've over-harvested so much that now the big ones are far and in between.
Well,
the crappies are hitting big time out here, but the problem is we got no water in Lake Fork. If you ever look at a map of Lake Fork, Texas,
yeah,
we're right there and on the inside bend of that V. That's where we live at. So we got lake on both sides of us.
Oh, Creel is leaving.
Creel's
Uh-oh.
gone.
Oh,
Message. No. So, they don't have to drain. Do y'all have like the, man, what was that called? Give me a second. Let me think about it. It's that, water plant. Oh my God.
Not on Lake Fork.
No.
They drained it to repair the dam. The dam, I think they said, was 15 years old.
What's it called, Nick? Yeah, we had it bad in Louisiana. I'm trying to think of it. It's I mean, they drained the lake. They sprayed all these chemicals on it.
Oh, hydrola?
No. It's close to that. I'm gonna have to look it up now because
Well,
it was
anyway,
bad.
no, they drained ours for the dam to repair
Hey,
the dam.
Joyce.
Yeah, they drained ours to repair the dam.
Joyce Stewart, I sent you a question on Instagram.
I'm looking it up right now because God, I can't remember.
Agent Corvo asked for all of us three, what's your favorite seafood dish?
Favorite what?
Seafood dish.
Seafood dish.
Alligator or frog legs.
Mine would be crab stuffed shrimp, and I've got that on my YouTube channel, by the way.
Oh wow!
I really don't know what mine is. I like a variety of fish. I love crab. I do not like oysters.
I love oysters.
Oh, dude, I could live off oysters. I could.
Yeah, I eat a lot of
Oysters are
Okay,
oysters.
I found
are
it. It's
snot.
the
Okay, oysters are snot in the shell. It's gross.
Exactly. I
No.
agree. I agree.
I tell you what, I bet you I can make you the best oyster po' boy ever. And
Oh,
I've got that
there
on
you
my
go.
channel too. I'm
I
telling
always
you.
say if
I
I
make
want an
some
oyster,
badass
I just
seafood.
sniff and swallow.
Ugh, gross.
Oh, I love oysters too.
Oh my God, I've got razor clam chowder. I've got stuffed razor clams. If y'all get a chance, check out my channel. I haven't done a lot of cooking here lately because I've been so busy, but I love to cook seafood. But
Yeah, we got the razor clams, but they don't look nothing like what they dig up on the beach. Ours
yeah,
are huge.
you've got those real thin ones, like the real small ones, right?
No, we got the great big ones. I mean, they're like 4 inches across.
Well, that's what. Where are you at?
In Texas, Lake Fork, Texas.
And y'all have razor clams down there?
I think that's what they're called. They're freshwater clams.
Okay, I think those are like, I don't know, because the razor clams, there's a razor clam. Yeah, there's a razor clam on the East Coast that's really thin and long. And then there's the Pacific razor clams, which get huge.
We have the huge
Well,
one.
ours are freshwater. They aren't saltwater.
You're
Horse
maybe
clam.
some kind of butter clam or
Maybe.
something like that.
Maybe. I don't know. They're huge. Horse clams.
Horseneck clams.
Yeah.
Horseneck clams. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, we have them here too.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Yeah, we used to have a lot of those in Iowa too.
Horseneck clams, yeah.
That's what they're called.
Yeah, we were down the lake.
Go ahead. I don't want to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Yeah, we were down the lake filming how dry it was, and the clams were laying all up on the beaches and stuff. So Joy grabbed a few, and she was going to bring them in the house. And I said, I think you'll leave them outside on the boat for a few days to make sure there's not a clam in it. Otherwise, they're going to stink up the whole house. But we got 3 or 4 that they're 4 inches across.
Yeah. Yeah, horseneck clams get pretty big.
Yeah.
81 likes in here.
All right.
Then we get it up to 100.
Yeah, the huge clams we have up here in the Pacific Northwest are called Gooey Ducks. It's spelled geoduck, but it's a gooey duck.
Right here.
Okay.
Just
Are they good to eat?
Gooey duck.
comment up.
Gooey ducks.
Do they have oysters in them? I mean, do they have pearls in them?
No. Gooey duck is like honestly, it looks like a razor clam that's outgrown its shell. That's the only way to explain it.
Okay.
They just look, they just don't look right.
Oh, I want the big long tongue. Oh, yeah.
Gooey duck.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, grab that tongue and just.
Gooey ducks.
I make a joystick.
So anyway, what I was talking about earlier, that invasive plant that we ran into, and honestly, we had a work camping job at a state park. I'm not going to say which one in Louisiana, but it was one of the major lakes down there. The invasive plants had taken over so bad that they decided to drain the lake for the summer, which literally was going to kill the tourist season, because tourists were going to come out and see just mud. So it's giant Salvinia is what we have a problem with down south.
Okay, we have hydrilla here, and they spray the lake for it. The catfish in the summertime, late summer, I guess they feed on that hydrilla so bad that the catfish tastes like the hydrilla.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me.
It's a long, viney-looking thing with leaves on it.
Yeah.
So I have to spray for it every year.
Yeah. What I understand about giant Salvinia is it literally came from South America, but down in South America they had these beetles that literally lived off of it. But that was South America, and they literally tried to introduce these South American beetles to the lakes in Louisiana to feed off of it, and then December would come around in January, and they'd all die.
Oh.
So then get this. Like I said, I can't say where we were working at that time, but it was a state park.
Right.
I'll say north central Louisiana, and we had heard that it was so bad, I'm not lying, that it was so thick I could walk out. They had these really nice docks on the lake, and I could walk out. I could throw my line out with a bobber, and it would sit on top. That's how thick it was. You literally had to peel the vegetation back. It was that bad.
Wow.
And depending on how the wind was, the Salvinia would either come into the shore or it would go out. But more or less, it was so thick you couldn't even fish. I mean, to the point, it was so bad that your prop on your boat would just clog. It was that bad. So long story short, we were working this state park, and they said, look, the state's decided to come in. It's early spring. We're going to start spraying it. Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. It was like 2 weeks in it. All we heard was these airboats up and down. You could hear them from the morning to night. These airboats up and down. And I'd walk out of my RV, and I'd start tasting this chemical in my mouth. That's how bad it was. I'm like,
sounds like DDT.
This isn't right. So then I had to go on like I said, I'm trying to be pretty vague.
What's up, Earl?
Not much. Hey,
I just had to be on this live because you're setting records tonight, so I wanted to get in on it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Keep talking. I'm going to show these again. This is for my giveaway on Friday night. There's some new people in here, so I'm going to go through these again. You guys can keep talking. I'm not going to say anything about them other than it's for a giveaway. This coming Friday, they will be given away individually. So be there Friday night, 6 o'clock p.m.
Off the hook.
PST.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, you are, buddy.
So listen, before I lose my train of thought here. So I would walk out my RV in the morning, I'd taste this chemical in my mouth. And then during the day, the afternoon, I would go to work with the yard crew doing maintenance and stuff.
Right.
And I'm not lying. I wish I would have recorded it, because we pulled up at the boat launch area to drop off the mowers to do the maintenance work in the park. And there was these huge plastic drums that said, you're not going to believe this, Roundup. Aquatic Roundup.
Oh, boy.
That's what it said. Aquatic Roundup. That's exactly what it said. And then I talked to the park ranger that we worked at. He's like, you know what, man? I don't care what they call it, aquatic or whatever. There's going to be like a cancer spot that shows up here pretty soon.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have all these cases of cancer. And
Yep.
I'm telling you, dude, they sprayed it. The problem was with the giant Salvinia, is giant Salvinia had these hairs on it. It was just a really like hairy plant, and the problem was, and this was part of a defense mechanism, is you would spray the chemical on it, and it would just bead up on the hairs of it, so it
Right.
never absorbed into the plant. And to this
Okay.
day, they are still fighting giant Salvinia.
When I was
Yeah.
up in, when I used to go up to Wisconsin, we went to a couple campgrounds when I was a kid. We used to go up there fishing, and they had a boat that would cut.
Yes.
They would cut the stuff out,
Yes.
and it
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, they had that
that
up in New York, up in my
Yeah.
place by Chautauqua, up in New York. It looked like a big, like a paddle boat, and it would
Yeah.
go in and it would
Right.
cut it and it would
suck
bring it up
in
on a
and turn it
conveyor
up,
belt.
and yeah,
Yep.
it would puree
up,
it. It's what it
spit
would
it
do.
out, and then it'd die
Yep.
and go to the
Yeah.
floor.
And see,
Yeah,
that
I
was the
also-
thing. Yeah, they
Yeah,
did
I
that.
also seen I seen boats. They get 2 or 3 boats together and they go in a line, but they throw out these big anchors, but they have big knives
Right.
on them. They look
Right.
like a big V, and they drag them through that stuff, and everything floats to the top, and then they come back and pick it all up.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they do something with it. It's I don't
Yeah.
know. They send it
You
to
know-
fertilizer plants or something.
Yeah, they probably make fertilizer out of it or something.
No, what'll make you sick is there was we were right next door to Texas, and like Lake Texoma and all those big
Mhm.
lakes were being invaded by giant Salvinia, and of course Texas A&M, they had scientists and all that, and they literally developed this the boat like you're talking about that had like
Right.
a big scoop on the front,
Yeah, yeah.
and it literally would suck it in and puree it and spit it out to where it couldn't. And see, they literally they talked to Louisiana, hey, we've got this, there's no chemicals involved, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, the corruption in Louisiana, somebody knew somebody that knew somebody that was going to make some money spraying a bunch of chemicals
Yeah,
on all
that's
the
what it
lakes,
was.
and that never
That's
happened.
what it was. That's all it was.
Never happened. And that
Yeah.
is why, to this day, Louisiana has its problems with its lakes that it does. And Texas
Hey, Ray,
is fine.
you done showing your lures?
Yeah.
Hey, I got my daughter. We did our first catch and cook this week, so I got a video coming out in about a week or two with her cooking flounder and some spot.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
wow.
Yeah, so that's going to be our first one. That's another part of our channel we're doing now, cooking series, because my
Yeah.
daughter likes to cook a lot, so I'm probably going to do that. But I'm going to probably upload my my Florida camping trip. I still got 3 more videos that I'm editing. I got to put up. So I think one of them will be up this week, and then maybe next week I'll put our cooking video in between them, and then I'll continue downloading those.
I don't
So
know.
you-
I bet it might be another hour.
Do you catch flounder down in Florida?
No, we caught them in Ocean City, Maryland.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
just
know
got
they were
back
that
from
far
Florida
south.
2 weeks. No, we just went on a Florida trip down Disney 2 weeks ago. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, right after Christmas for the New Year, we went down there for the week and just
I
did
know
a little bit of
Flounder
fishing.
ought to have him up there where he's at.
Flounder?
Flounder?
Flounder.
No, we got Starry Flounder up here, I think. Isn't that right, Earl?
We have sand
Starry.
dabs, and I think there's flounder of some kind, and
Starry Flounder is what we have up here mainly.
I'm not sure. I don't
see.
fish for them, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I know
It's
they're
not
up
like
in
the...
Alaska, and I was thinking they might
Yeah.
be down as far as you guys are.
Yeah, no, what we have is mainly Starry Flounder, which is kind of like a small size. And so what we do is we'll catch the Starry Flounder on clam strips, dried clam strips, and then you use the flounder to catch lingcod.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't have the huge, nice sized flounders that we eat that I've ever seen.
So the flounder you're catching aren't edible?
I'm sure it is, but the Starry Flounder and the sand dabs just don't get big. You're talking like maybe 4 or 5 inches across, if that.
Oh, that's small. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
seen
but
him catching them up there around Alaska before.
Yeah,
and them
yeah. I
things
mean,
were 400 pounds, and I figure, well,
now
you guys
you're
might
probably
have them there.
you're probably thinking about halibut, right?
Maybe it's halibut.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They lay
Yeah.
flat
halibut.
on those.
here.
They lay
Yeah,
flat.
now you're thinking of
Yeah.
halibut. It's like
Okay,
really
that's what I'm
close
thinking.
to it. Yeah,
Okay.
halibuts. Yeah. As far as our flounder, it's really small. It's a starry flounder, and or sand dabs, and they literally get like 4 inches. So we just use
Oh,
those
okay.
for lingcod
All
bait.
right.
But
Yeah, the
yeah,
flounder
our
we
big
cooked.
thing up here.
The
Yeah,
flounder
our
we
big
cooked
thing
this
here.
week was it was my PB. It was my personal best flounder. It's like 24 inches. It was a big flounder.
Yeah.
So we got that, and she wanted
Oh,
to cook it
wow.
up. So we did that this week. So I'm looking forward to
There you
that.
go. That's
Yeah.
a nice
Up
one.
here.
I might
Yeah, up here it's
fishing
halibut.
next
Yeah.
weekend.
I'm going hunting. I'm going hunting this weekend. I was going to try to go this past weekend, being it was so cold, and I got a phone call for one of my rental properties. My furnace went down,
Yeah.
so I
Oh.
couldn't go. I wanted to make sure that was up and running because it was -3 at night down here. So I wanted to make sure we got that running. So we did, but I didn't take the Ohio trip this week. But this week coming up, I'd like to get another 1 or 2 hunting videos in this late season here.
Yeah, Finley River's son, Junior. I don't know what his channel is. I just know it's Finley River's. I call him Junior. I met him, and he went up to Oklahoma. He ended up bringing back 8 hogs, and Jeff Finley River. He says, "I got no more room in the freezer."
Yeah, I think my buddy's going to shoot a doe this weekend because he wants to get one in the freezer. So I don't know if he's going to
There
do
you
that or
go.
not. We normally don't take doe off of our lease right now. We're still trying to get a count, an inventory. We only
Right.
we only had our lease for about 2 years, so we're going to try to get an inventory. We had a ton of bucks there this year, but they just disappeared right now. We got one nice buck, one nice 8-point coming in real wide, probably about a 135 class deer, maybe 140, and he's looking at that one, or I'm going to try to get that one. But I hit a real big one this year, 13-point, and he was about 145, almost a 150 class deer, and I didn't get him. So waiting to get one, just trying to get one of them big ones in here late on the food, but I don't know where the heck they went.
I tell you what, we used to hunt hogs down in Louisiana, Texas. Is that what you're talking about, wild hogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is never
Yeah,
a
we got a
shortage
few.
down there.
We got some around us, and we have a lot of really small deer here in this right now area. The fallow deer. Got a bunch of those around here, but they're real small deer. I mean,
Yeah.
you can pick it up, throw it over your shoulder, and carry it back in your truck.
Yeah.
I don't think they weighed more than 70, 80 pounds, and that's before you dress them out. So,
how do they taste? Have you eaten any? I never had fallow deer.
not down here, I haven't. The last deer I got was whitetail. It was you guys count both sides. I count them as the left side and the right side. So it's the last whitetail I got was in Colorado, and that was a 5x6.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a big spread on it.
Nice. Hey, Reef, I'm gonna get going because I'm driving home, but I'm gonna keep this on as I drive home. So.
Okay.
All
All right,
right,
man. I'm gonna try to be there Friday night. I'll probably be in Ohio. Are you gonna do the giveaway late, or would you have a time yet?
Probably 6 o'clock,
6
right?
o'clock.
6. Okay, I should be out of the woods or just getting out of the woods. I might be late for
9 o'clock your time.
Yeah. Okay,
No, it's
yeah.
8 o'clock.
Okay, it's your
Isn't that
time.
8?
6.
No, that's
yeah.
right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it'll be
9
later,
o'clock.
so I'll be able to be there from down there. So.
Yeah. And I'll probably start doing the giveaways fairly soon in the live, or as soon as we get a fair amount of people in there, because I mean, if I do 15 to 20 giveaways in one night, that's going to go for a while.
Yeah, I would do that every 15 minutes or something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
all right,
Reef
I'll be
Robber,
there.
You need the hours, so
I know.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, hey, have a great night. Stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you soon. Reef, whenever you post your thing, I'll make sure I share it out. All right.
I have it already posted as far as the upcoming.
I shared that out already. I already had that out.
Okay. All right.
Because IL Fishing was sharing it out, and I saw it there. So then I grabbed it and I shared it out on my community too.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
way cool.
All right, guys. Hey, Scott. All right, Grits. Have a great night.
All right, brother. We'll
See you,
talk to
Rick.
you later.
See you.
I'll see you next time.
All right.
Be safe on the road, huh?
Yeah, be
I
careful
will. Thank you.
driving home.
All right. Not to step on Reef Robber or anybody else's toes, but I do my lives at 6 p.m. on Tuesdays, and that's Central Time. In case anybody would like to step in.
Tuesday Central.
I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes or
Oh,
anything.
that's cool, man.
It's
Yeah,
it's hard to
Yeah.
pick a time when no one else that you know is live. And
Yeah,
that's
let's
why,
go.
that's
Yeah,
I mean,
unless you go at 4 o'clock in the morning.
yeah. So that's why I stuck with Mondays, and then if doing a giveaway, I want to do it when as many people can be there as possible. So I'm picking a Friday because most people are off work on Friday
There you
and
go.
ready for the weekend. So that was why I picked a Friday there. But I either go live Monday or Friday, one or the other.
Okay, that'll work. Well, here's another one to stick in the back of your brain. April 1st. It's a Tuesday at 6 p.m. Joey and I are doing a giveaway.
Okay.
And the prizes aren't anything to sneeze at.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple that are cheaper ones, but most of it's decent price. So
Yeah. Yeah.
just stick in the back of your brain.
Yep. Sounds good.
Just so y'all know. Yeah, I got Rob.
So what is your channel? Because I don't know if I'm subscribed or not yet.
Scott Swift.
Let me check. I don't know if I am.
Scott, can you type something in the chat?
No, I'll find it. I'll find it. No problem. I'll find it.
Joy can, because I can't read the chat. So let me have Joy Stewart type it in there for you.
Scott, what? What's the
Joy Stewart is not.
It looks like a pitch. It's a round picture of a dragon.
So what is your channel name?
Scott Swift.
I don't know if I may be subscribed already. I don't know.
Joy's gonna type it in right now for you.
Scott Pilgrim.
Scott.
Is that it? No.
Swift.
Scott Swift. Okay.
I know there's like 15 Scott Swifts.
Joy couldn't do it because she wasn't a mod, but now she is, so now she can do it.
Scott Swift. You're not any relation to Taylor Swift, right?
No, but her dad's name is Scott Swift too.
Oh, is it?
Is it really?
Go figure.
Is it really?
Yeah.
All right, I'm looking up Scott Swift. That 1T, right?
It's got a picture of a flying dragon on my logo. It's around.
I think he actually has 2 T's.
Man, I can't find it for some reason. I'm trying to find it. So.
Hang on, and
I'll get it. Hang on.
Joyce really shared it out right now.
I'd like to try to join everybody that participates here.
Joey's tried to put it on here now.
Scott Swift.
I'll find it here in a minute.
Maybe you should put
Scott
in quotations Taylor Smith, and you get all kinds of people
subscribing. That's crazy.
It's 1T, right?
No, 2.
2 T's.
It's SCOTTT.
No.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, that's my Gmail. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So
it'll be in the chat here in just 2 ticks.
All right. Let's see here.
Thank you, Reef Robber.
You're welcome. I do the same for a nice guy.
Like I said, I'm computer illiterate, and we're still learning how to do all this stuff.
Hey, Polar Bear got it before I did.
Damn it. It won't let me do it.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry, Joyce tried to do it and it wouldn't let her do it.
Is Joy on a phone? Is Joy on a phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Joy, if you go to,
hang on,
you would have had to scroll way up in the chat to do it though. But if you go onto any of these logos here,
right,
you hit the logo. It says go to channel.
Right, and then you hit the three dots at the top. Right, and then you hit share. You hit share, and then you hit copy to channel.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got the instructions on how to do it. I just haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
So,
no, it's not hard to do. It especially on a phone, it's not hard to do. But yeah.
Yeah, we're like I said, we're new at this thing, so
yeah,
we're trying to figure it all out.
We all had to learn somewhere along the way.
There you go.
Nick.
Well, I'm not a computer person, so I use Joy and my daughter.
Yeah. So we're at 84 likes.
All right.
What do we got? We got to get to 100 before you jump off and get onto the boat,
right? He wants 100.
Wow.
I don't blame him.
Oh yeah, polar bear's in here. I was
yeah,
thinking,
polar bear's in there someplace.
Yeah,
no,
I was thinking
100.
polar bear.
We get to 100. Earl's going to tattoo a big old heart on his butt, right?
no tattoos, no jumping in water. We're giving 2 stickers away. That's all.
Man,
that's it.
Come on now, Earl. You got to live life dangerously, man. Come on.
Well, Creel's going to do the polar bear challenge. He said if he gets to 100 likes.
What, the polar bear challenge is in polar bear the
in
chat?
Florida where it's 40
yeah
like
exactly.
100 degrees no.
Well, I guess that ain't much of a ice challenge or a water challenge. Well, he could jump a bucket of ice water over his head.
Yeah. What was that? That was what was that challenge?
Ice bucket challenge.
Ice bucket challenge.
Yeah, it was a certain disease. What was it? Oh my God! It was
childhood cancer.
What?
It's for cancer, bud, for kids.
No, I thought it was a neurological disease that.
Maybe
ALS. What? It was ALS.
Yeah, ALS. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was ALS.
I thought it was cancer.
No, it was ALS.
Okay.
I don't know, but they got a lot of people hurt over that one.
Yeah.
Those coolers on their heads.
Oh yeah.
Didn't come out.
They're dropping a bucket on their head and everything else.
Yeah.
I never really understood that challenge. I mean, I know ALS, you lose your, ability to move your, limbs and stuff, but...
Is it a nervous or a muscle disease?
No, ALS it's kind of like MS. In fact, I have one of my best friends, her dad just passed away from ALS because finally it took his ability for his heart to work. So it literally just cuts off your nerve, pathways.
Oh boy.
So I don't know what, the ice water challenge had anything to do with that, but hey, maybe it raised some money. I don't know. Hopefully it did.
Hopefully it did. Yeah. It's probably like the college thing where they were swallowing goldfish. A bunch of people died from that. They finally quit doing that.
Yeah, there's so many freaking challenges.
Yeah, there is. There's a lot of them out there.
I mean, we're past the Tide Pod, so. Yeah. I mean, if you want, honestly, if you want your channel to go viral, maybe you need to do a challenge. So let's swallow a goldfish. Something stupid.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, I'm not gonna swallow a carp hole.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Nah, we'll pass on that one.
And that there was another challenge. What was it? Where they were driving along with the car and they were doing the dance or something. I know somebody's going to comment on that. It was some kind of dance challenge.
Huh.
Let's see what somebody says.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, somebody.
I've seen a lot. Like Joyce said, I went to school with Moses and I invented the rock, so I've seen all the challenges you can imagine.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
But
there
I'd
was
have
some
to,
kind of challenge. Maybe somebody will post it here. But there was that challenge. Nick, do you know what that challenge was? No, the one where they get out of the car and they start walking and dancing.
oh, Chinese fire drill.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
That's what that was in the 80s. No.
Yeah, it was
That was
fun
in the,
too.
that was
People
in the
look at
80s.
us. We'd
Okay.
pull up at a stoplight.
Somebody, no, yeah, Chinese fire drill. No,
Yep.
somebody
What
knows
that?
this challenge. They're gonna
Chef
post. We'll
life,
see what.
Lynn. Chef life.
What? Chef
Lynn
life.
was
What?
asking what that chef channel was that we watched.
It's
I
think
Chef
it's
Life,
called
right?
Chef's Life. Hang
Yeah.
on, let me check. Yeah, it's Taku. Let me look. It's Taku.
Can you drop the link?
Yeah, it's Outdoor Chef Life. If somebody can find that link.
Outdoor
And that is
Chef
Taku.
Life.
It's Taku, and he literally he was a sushi chef, and now he's gone off, and they've built. If you go back through his channel, they have literally built a van that they're traveling in. It's really, really good.
I have to look at that.
So if you ever want to do like a, I don't know what you call it, a, what do they call that when you do something with another YouTube person? What's it
A
called?
collaboration?
Collab,
Go,
yeah.
Lynn.
Yeah,
Okay.
collab.
Dropped it.
Yeah, a collab, yeah. There you go. Outdoor Chef Life, yeah. Taku is an amazing, most humble dude you'll ever meet. Let me tell you. Yeah. And
Well, I know a challenge Joy wants to put out there. You want to tell him?
what?
Hang on.
No, you tell him. I don't want to.
Joy's going to tell him.
No,
No.
if she has a challenge, she has to say it herself.
A cast iron skillet cooking. It's where you cook a casserole in cast iron in the oven.
She needs to join the Cast Iron Wednesday group.
Cast Iron Wednesday.
I'll be back, guys.
Yes.
Uh-oh, he's got to pay the parking meter.
Yeah. There's a group called Cast Iron Wednesday.
Okay.
If you look it up, I know one of the guys that does that, he's in Canada.
Yeah.
They do like a certain, they do a certain challenge every month. So say it's like spam 1 month, whatever. Just look at Cast Iron Wednesday and you'll find it.
Okay.
Yeah, I love.
I've restored a lot of cast iron. The old Griswold, the newer stuff. It's you drop it, it breaks in half. It's not worth a darn.
Yeah.
But if you got a good Griswold pan, cast iron pan, pot, whatever you got a good one. And I've got one that's a 13-inch that they only made a real limited few of them because at that time when they were making them, it was 1940, and people were really superstitious, so they didn't want a 13-inch pan.
Really?
But I've got one, and I've been offered $500 for it already. And I'm like, no, because I know what you're going to do with it. You're going to take it and you're going to sell it in the flea market for $1,000. So I know what it's worth, and I just stopped getting rid of it. So.
Yeah, like I said, if you look up Cast Iron Wednesday.
Okay.
Let me look this up because Sean, I subscribed to his channel.
Hey, there's right.
Did you find it? Yeah. So.
No, I found it right. My brother.
Let's see.
Is he in the basement?
No, he's right there in the corner.
Who wrote the word basement?
I was out.
No, he's right here.
He wrote the word basement.
Huh?
He might be in the basement of the chat.
He's up on my screen.
I'm right
I'm
here.
talking about basement.
Oh, he's right there in the corner.
I'm right here.
She's blind.
Okay, look, I'm looking up.
Sorry, brother. She's
Coyote.
blind.
Coyote, you're so good at camouflage, she can't even see you on screen.
Oh, shush.
So listen, I'm gonna look up Cast Iron Wednesday, okay? Because
There
there's
he
a
is.
challenge. Are y'all listening?
I just
Yes,
got it.
Yes, sir. We're listening.
There's a Cast Iron
Glad
Wednesday
to see you, right?
challenge. Every Wednesday, you have to cook something to cast iron. Okay.
Okay.
So let me find. Man, there's
I
a
just
lot
got
of
a Dutch
them.
oven. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, let me find it because they have.
Oh, I
a
love the
challenge.
Dutch ovens, right? They are so cool.
I got one of those cowboy camp sets that'll hold everything above the fire.
Awesome.
Dutch oven.
Man, you got a good one.
Yeah. I love Cowboy Kent.
Oh yeah, but he doesn't do a challenge every month though. That's the
No,
only
he
thing.
doesn't.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let me find it.
Okay,
They
you
do a
find it.
challenge every month.
Okay.
Sometimes it's spam casserole, or maybe it's all kinds of stuff. So
Don't fall asleep up there, Reef Robber.
I'm not falling asleep.
so let me find it. Oh my god.
Boy, you're like, okay, what did I
Cast
get
Iron
myself
Wednesday,
into?
You're on the east side, aren't you, Grit?
You know, I want to do the Cast Iron Wednesday, but I don't have enough cast iron to do it. So
Hey, Grit, you're on the east side, aren't you?
No,
no,
he's
I'm
out
on the
by the mouth.
I'm on the left coast.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
on the
up
left
on the
coast.
Columbia.
Oh, okay.
They're north of California there, bud.
Yeah.
I know that. I know he's
We're
in Washington. I'm trying to figure out how close to me in
We're
Washington
north
he
of
is.
the
He's
what
not
do they
very
call that?
far from
The
you,
Berlin Wall. We're north of the Berlin Wall. Okay.
Well, I'm in Maple Valley, Washington.
Yeah.
Maple Valley.
It's
And I'm just
beautiful.
wondering how close you
Is
are to
that by
me.
Oregon, bud?
Maple Valley. That's eastern, right?
It is
No.
really cool.
I'm an hour south of Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It is really pretty.
Hour south. So
He's
you
in-
like east of
You know
Federal
where
Way?
Don
you know
Arson.
Seattle's right here?
Don Arson. Hey, Coyote.
Then you have Kent,
And I said,
and
Don,
then
seriously,
comes
go Navy.
Covington, and then Maple Valley.
Go Navy, my butt.
Are you like
Semper
totally
Fi,
over the mountain? range?
You know where Edom
Marines are
is?
part of the Navy? Oh my god. Well, I understand.
Hang on,
I'm
hang
right-
on. I'm hearing
Well,
different
Navy was the
conversations
ones
here.
that kept taking us out there
Hang
and
on, Coyote.
dropping us off so we get killed. They were sea-going bellhops.
That's too bright.
Right, Snows?
See how Seattle's right here?
Dude, let me hang on. Let's
I'm
see.
I'm right down there in Maple Valley.
So you're like if I hit like Federal Way and I go east, I'll run into you, right?
Yeah. You know where
Are
18
you like-
is?
No, I don't.
Hi-
I mean, if I
Highway
go over the
18?
mountain, we call it over the mountain. So if I go over the mountains, are you like right there?
I'm on the west side.
West side.
He's on the west
That's on
side of the mountains, right before you go over the mountains.
West side of Federal Way in that area?
East side of Federal Way, west side of the mountains.
Federal
So it'd
Way.
be right on the west side of the mountains.
Federal Way is right here.
Hey,
Okay.
Nick, hang on. Nick, give me your phone real quick, cause I'm trying. I've got like too many screens
just
open
look
right
it up.
now. Yeah. Okay, so put up.
I'm only
Go
like
to Google Earth.
20 minutes away from
Yeah, you'll
Federal.
find it on Google Earth.
Google Earth.
I don't have it.
You guys are going into the syrup season here pretty soon, aren't you? Right?
Huh?
Aren't you guys going into the syrup season pretty soon? Where you tap the maple trees to get the syrup, the sap?
No, that's up in Canada. You're thinking of Canada.
No, I'm in Washington State. No maples here.
So, Coyote, what is the
Oh, okay.
actual closest city you're near?
I'm in Maple Valley, Washington.
Okay. Maple Valley, Washington, Nick.
Okay.
For me.
Well, I'm in Texas.
Maple Valley, Washington. I have to look that up because that's like way above
Oh,
me.
put your hat back on, bud.
Because
It's
I
getting
have my
bright.
sunglasses on.
It's getting warm.
Coyote, I don't know if you know where Astoria is, but I'm like an hour away from that on the Columbia. That's where I'm at.
I've
Oh,
heard
you're
of
1,200 miles from me then.
He's
I've
not
heard
very
of it.
far. He's not very far from Kelso.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm literally Kelso or Longview. I'm like 40 minutes away from Kelso and Longview. I think an hour away from Portland and Vancouver. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I'm 18 hours from there, bud.
Yeah, I bet you are.
That's not that far.
So I'm like literally, I'm at the 33-mile mark, the 33-mile buoy on the Columbia River. Literally, Skamaka, Washington. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Huh.
My kids live in Portland.
Joy and her kids lived in Portland. Her kids are still living in Portland. And then I brought her out to Colorado. And she lived in Colorado for what, a year and a half? And then I drug her down to Texas.
I don't know. I think I'd like Colorado a little bit better.
No,
not anymore, bud.
Huh?
Not anymore. The weekend we left Colorado, there's a McDonald's about a quarter mile from where I lived. 3 people, a family got shot in that parking lot in broad daylight. Colorado ain't what it used to be.
Oh, I know it is. Nothing's what it's used to be. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I moved out there 30 years ago, and you could go to the mountains, and as soon as you left Denver, Lakewood area, you were in the mountains. Now, you got to go all the way up to
Everett?
No, you go past Mount Everest. You got to go all the way up to a place called
Pikes Peak.
Michigan Creek before you're out of civilization.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
And that's
yeah.
2 hours outside of Denver.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
Just changing the subject, but did you see that great white that they caught down there at Coos Bay over the weekend?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I did.
That was a crazy shark, man.
I would not.
Yeah.
It's like a 12-footer.
I wouldn't be surprised because the weird thing is they said because the
A great white off Coos Bay, Oregon.
the ocean, they're for whatever reason the ocean is like warming up and they're finding a lot of like fish and predatory fish that they don't normally find up here.
But this is the El Nino year, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
the
so.
warmer water is further this year. So that's why.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, they're finding. Yeah.
when I grew up in Iowa, and I was right by Lock and Dam 15, if you look on Google Earth, you'll find it.
Right.
We used to catch bull sharks there, and that's when I was growing up. That was 60 years ago.
Yeah. I don't know. That was a crazy big one, though. For our waters, that was crazy big.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, they've determined that there's a hot spot in the Pacific Ocean that has moved northerly, that there's just fish and species that just are not normally up here now. And because of that, they also think it's affecting the salmon run, but there's a lot of different things I think that affect the salmon run. But,
Pollution is a big one.
Yeah.
Do you guys have the Sardine Run up that way?
I'm on the Columbia, and what we have, it's not a sardine run. They have a sardine run in San Francisco. I know that for a fact.
Oh, hang on, guys. Let's just stop my dog.
We have herring that come in the late February, early March. I'm gonna go fish for them, but Don,
we have
I fish mainly for rockfish, which is sea bass of all varieties, and lingcod, cabezon. This year I'm hoping to get into halibut and tuna, and then whatever bass I do, large smallmouth bass, shad on the river, that kind of stuff. So
I might have to come fishing with you, Reef Robber.
You need to. You need to. I'd love that.
I want to go catch some lingcod.
Yeah, this year they're
hammering and some halibut.
Yeah.
See, I've never caught a halibut, but I got a guy that I rolled a roof for here a while back that docks his boat out every year, and he said he always has room for another guy on there, and he said he'd call me, so we'll see.
Was it their dog?
I've been invited to go steelhead fishing, but
dog.
I'm supposed to pay $250 to go fish, and I'm like, why do I want to pay somebody to go fishing when I can go down to the river myself and catch them? Yeah. I just can't afford $200.
Don, most of what I fish is saltwater, but for the largemouth, smallmouth, and shad, those would be in freshwater. I could also do trout fishing; that'd be in freshwater. But yeah, most of what I do is saltwater.
So y'all were asking about the runs that come up here in Washington. In February, we have something called smelt.
Smelt, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a herring, but they call them candlefish. And the reason they call them candlefish is because if you dry them out, you literally can light their tails because they're so oily.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this.
Yeah. I've actually seen that on video.
Yeah, we're on the Columbia, the campground we're at. I mean, here it is, almost February, and we can hear the sea lions that have moved up chasing that. So we know it's getting close. So I don't know. It's like only certain years they will approve a smelt, season.
Right.
We don't know if they're going to do it. I just heard today that they're going to approve a sturgeon, that's like every 2 years. So I'm hoping they do it because you just literally stand on the bank and you take a 10-foot net and scoop them up.
Yeah.
And you're allowed, I think it's 10 pounds or 5 gallons. I can't remember which.
Now that's similar to a sardine, right, bud?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's sardine, herring. It looks the same to me. Yeah.
So they're the same ones that stick in the cans as the sardines.
No, they're not.
No, I don't think they are. I don't even know if they can these things, honestly.
They don't.
What do they do with them?
They have
it's used for bait. I mean,
okay.
You can go anywhere up here for bait, but still, you can smoke them and eat them.
I've eaten them before.
A lot of people love them. Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, we used to have smelt fries.
Yeah. It really looks like a sardine.
We used to have smelt fries in Cascade Locks, Oregon, on the Columbia.
Oh yeah, I know exactly where that is. Yes.
It was like a festival, and people would come and they'd all fry them and different stuff.
So you'll pay a turkey meter.
That is a big thing here for some reason.
Yeah, they'll pay a turkey meter. I'll be right back.
I'm trying to talk.
Yeah, they'd have this festival thing on the Washington side. You know that bridge that goes from Cascade Locks over into Washington?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they would be on that side, and they would have this big festival where they do smelt fries, and everybody would try the different kinds of seasonings. And man, it was good. And then they had smoked. Yeah, they would have the smoked, and it was it was good. It was really good.
Well, I'm hoping they have a season
sturgeon
this
bait.
year.
Says NDS.
I'm sure it's good sturgeon bait. Yeah.
It's oily. I mean, it should be good for crabbing too. if it's oily.
Well, you know, I don't know if y'all remember, but I used smelt in those crawfish traps. If
Oh
you've
yeah.
ever seen that video I did that. Didn't work too well, but I'm not going to rule that out because it wasn't the best area. But yeah, smelt is very oily.
Yeah.
It's a really good bait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. Yep. We used to use them in back in Kentucky. They had smelt there too, in the Tennessee River and the Ohio River, and they weren't as big as the ones in Oregon, but they would use them for crawdad traps and catfishing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know? Catfish loved them.
I bet catfish would
bet.
love them because that's oily and that smell would go.
Yeah, you let them things sit in a bag on the porch for a day or so, and trust me.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was catfish bait for sure.
Sneaky.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I just saw your comment there. Anything going on out there in September? Probably salmon.
September.
Yeah, salmon. That'd be the coho run, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's coho.
Or even on the river.
November we got steelhead, I think it is.
Now, do y'all still have problems with all those sea lions in the Astoria? You know, in that pinch point on the Columbia where all those sea lions came up, they kept eating all the salmon, and the salmon fishermen. They were mad.
You're talking about buoy 10. That's buoy 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you still have that trouble?
Honestly, I haven't heard anything this year, but it's pretty sad because you can tell literally if you watch the sea lions, you can see what run is coming through. It's pretty sad, you know.
Well, I know Bonneville Dam had trouble with, you know, the electricity. This is the only electricity some people get is from that dam, and those stupid sea lions were messing everything up and shutting people's lights off. I mean, it was crazy. But
they should make it legal to shoot sea lions if they're not in the ocean.
Yes, absolutely. They have to.
They wouldn't come up the rivers.
Yeah, they got it. Well, they used to, and then the green, tree hugger people took over everything, and they said, "Oh, you can't kill those." Well, you know what? They're overpopulated.
Yeah.
And if you don't thin them out, it's going to destroy your infrastructure.
They're smart. They know that if they get up the river and they're able to shoot them up the river, they ain't going to come up the river.
Right. Yes,
they're smart enough. They'll learn that. And
they did learn that for a long time. It worked out perfect. I mean, they had a hunting season on them and everything.
Yeah.
But then they, Karen decided you can't kill the baby sea lions. Well, now they're big giant sea lions and they're eating everything under the sun.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like all the wildfires, the spotted owl, you're killing the spotted owl with logging. Well, responsible logging has to happen to help clean the undergrowth, because when you don't do that, then you get these massive wildfires, which is stupid.
And then where's the owl gonna roost?
Right. Yeah. Now, Karen, where's the owl gonna sleep? Because the whole forest burned down because you're a moron.
Yeah.
What does a spotted owl even look like? I've never seen one up here.
Everyone that I've ever shot looked the same.
There you go.
I've never seen one.
I've never shot.
Yeah. It's just crazy.
So now get this. So just recently, literally today, I saw that the apparently there's a threat of European green crab in the Puget Sound area and pretty much anywhere off the Washington coast. So just recently, some people that have been crabbing have been catching some green crab. Well, now they want $8 million to do a study.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
They want $8 million. They're going to give $4 million to, I think it's the Umanov tribe. They're going to give like $4 million to one tribe and $3 million to the next, and then WDFW, Washington Department of Fish and
Right.
Wildlife, is going to get another amount, and now they're going to study it. But get this: if you find a European green crab, you still have to throw it back.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's insane. It is. It's crazy. Hi, Howie. It's good to see you.
They want them, but you can't keep them.
We're trying to get the video.
You have to report it, but you have to throw it back.
Yeah. See, there's another thing where they brought this corn toad over to eat the crickets, and then it started eating everything else under the sun, and now it's eating. It's crazy.
Well, that's like that's all that Australian toad. What is it called?
Yeah. They brought it over here, and really, people stop monkeying around with stuff. You know what I'm saying? Leave it alone. Mother
Nature do its thing.
Don't move animals from one area to another. They were placed there for a reason.
Exactly. Yes, sir. That's the truth. And then when we start monkeying around with stuff we're not supposed to monkey around with, it never turns out good.
No.
It never does.
Nature will fight back.
Oh yeah.
They took turkeys. They took turkeys. Well, they took rattlesnakes up to Wisconsin to take care of, I forget what problem, and because they were going to freeze out in the wintertime. Well, guess what? They didn't.
They don't.
So they took turkeys up there to get rid of the snakes.
Mm-hmm.
Then turkeys took over. And it's like, just quit.
Well, it's like in Eastern Oregon, they released 12 mated pairs of gray wolves.
Yeah.
And within 5 years, they started having to eradicate the gray wolves. Well, hello, you put a bunch of wolves out there. What do you think they're going to do?
Exactly.
They're going to make more wolves and more wolves. And then if you can't hunt them for 5 years, hello.
They're geniuses.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'm like, 12 mated pairs within 100 miles of each other. Guess what? You're going to have a bazillion wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Colorado, they put 28 mated pairs of wolves. 28.
They must want to get rid of the elk or something.
Yeah, exactly.
They put a bunch of wolves over here near Mount Rainier, too.
Yeah.
They did it in Yellowstone, too.
Yeah.
Well, listen, when our first work camping job up in Washington, we worked at a place called Silver Lake. It's near Kelso, Castle Rock.
I know where Silver Lake is.
Yeah, I know where it is.
Silver Lake. We worked, I'm not going to say the resort, but we worked at a resort there, and the whole lake, they literally introduced these grass carp that supposedly were sterile like 10 years ago. And they realized that literally 90% of the vegetation, the bass, were hiding in and things like that was just disappearing. Well, they found out that like 20% of that population did not actually get sterile. So then they had to open a season on it this past I think it's this past year or whatever. Yeah.
Somebody said spotted owl tastes like chicken.
I've never seen a spotted owl.
Oh man, that's crazy.
We're up to 87 likes now. We got to hurry though. It's 9 o'clock. We got to either get it or not get it.
Well,
I
see,
gotta be off of here by 10, so y'all
it's 11 o'clock here. In Texas.
In here.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock here. So
we'll stay in if you guys want to. I don't mind.
87. We still got 16 people watching though.
Yeah, there's still a good amount of people watching. So if we can get 13 more likes, that's 2 more giveaways.
Okay, trade me.
I'm trying to go back through the chat. Somebody keeping up with the chat because I'm not even watching it.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's not doing much. There's a couple new people that came in saying hi to everybody, and that's about it.
That's okay. Well, I'll stick around as long as you guys want to.
Yeah,
I'm good till 10. I'm good for another hour or so.
Right? You got to
That's
put
my
a baseball
bedtime,
cap on or something. You're blind to me. There you go.
Is that better? I could do this.
Yeah, because then Joy might be able to see you. The other way, you were too.
Well, you don't have to put a fur hat on. It ain't that cold. Right.
It's a reversible.
Right, you're awesome, buddy.
Yeah, you are.
I
That's
probably
better.
past 10
Then
o'clock.
you're not blinding us.
I got to work.
Now I can take my sunglasses off.
The place where
Yeah, my transitions lenses were starting to tint from that. So thank you.
Mine went black.
where I used to do security, the guy that owns the storage place is like, somebody's been messing around with the yard. Can you come sit down here for a couple nights? So the next 2 nights I get to go sit down there and wait for somebody to try to come over the fence line.
Say goodnight to Don.
All right, Don.
Okay, Don. Good night.
I'll have that with me, and I'll have the dog with me. So
There
whoever
you go.
goes in that yard is going to have an issue.
You mean my dog? My dog, I had to go chase it down because Joy couldn't get it in and daughter couldn't get it in. She's 70 pounds of muscle. And she wanted to take out another dog that came through the yard. She's 70 pounds of muscle.
You know,
She's
people
a
don't realize
handful.
a 70-pound dog is actually a big dog. Really,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
Two
she
of them.
is.
She's a pit boxer mix.
Yeah.
Dingo's
she's
only
a
like
pit
50
boxer
pounds.
mix, so she wants to eat everything.
Coyote, have you ever seen my dog?
I haven't.
I think so.
It's
I
a
don't
border
think so.
collie, 3/4 border collie, 1/4 blue heeler.
Oh boy.
She's a
That's a
tank. She's a
combination.
tank. Oh, I know. She's smart, man. That's a smart dog.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Now I know where my dog went now. She went and ran away after I brought her.
We've got a quote unquote blue heeler, but he's like big. He's like 70 pounds.
Yeah.
And what's so funny is we bought him as a blue heeler. He was silver like a blue heeler, but he got to 70 pounds but he's just too big
That's
for
a
a blue
big
heeler.
dog.
But he's got all the mannerisms of a blue heeler, but his ears don't stand up.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a herding
weird.
dog. Oh, they're
It's
pretty
weird.
dog.
He's got some kind of mix that we can't figure out. It's some, yeah. But he has every mannerism because blue heelers, you know, how blue heelers are just a one-person dog. They love the whole
Right.
family.
Yeah.
Right.
They love that one person. Yeah,
Yep.
that's how they are. They are very loyal to that one person.
He's my buddy. He's always with me.
Yep.
That's a big baby. Look at that.
Yes.
Come on, let me curl up. Come on, Dad. You ain't got your
I
beard
can't
in the
even
right
see him
spot.
on my phone. Yeah.
Yeah, we sent money, Coyote.
Yes, I saw that. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. That baby deserves it.
Yes, sir.
Big babies.
Yeah.
You say hi?
Yeah, that's the way my dog is with the family.
Hey.
That's why I don't have to worry if I have to leave him
Oh,
alone.
yeah. Mm-mm.
As long as the dog's here, I don't have to worry about anybody.
Well,
To be honest, I don't even lock my RV when we leave.
I don't lock my doors.
I don't. I'm serious.
If somebody
No
gets
way
in the
they're
house,
in here.
they ain't gonna get out.
If they get in the house, I guarantee you I will center mass the entire clip. Okay?
The other day, I got out of the
It's a good
truck
shot.
and ran into a store just real quick. And some guy yells at me as I'm about to go into the store, hey, your vehicle. And I'm like, what's wrong? He goes, you didn't lock it, dude. I said,
Mm-mm.
yeah, I dare you
There's
to
my
try to
dog
get into
in there.
that truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
I
you go.
dare you to try to get into that truck. And he walked over, looked in the door, and Dingo stood up and looked at him and goes, and he's like, never mind.
Yeah.
I was like, that's what I thought.
Dingo is awesome.
Dingo is a cool dog. Yeah, Eddie is pit bull boxer mix. And if she's in the trunk and I'm not in it, or Joey and I go to the grocery store or something, ain't nobody that goes near that trunk. I swear she'd go right through the window to get somebody.
Well,
she's one mass of muscle.
In the summertime, when I have the garage door open, Dingo will sit right at the garage door there.
There you go.
When people walk by, people that he's seen walk by quite a bit and knows their routine, he doesn't say much about. But certain people that go by that he does not like, he'll be like, and I'll be like, what is it? And he'll just let out a big old bark, and you see the person just kind of slide to the other side of the road and walk past.
Oh, the neighbor's son-in-law? And Addie, she'll bark at the neighbors, but she's not mean or aggressive to him. But the neighbor's son-in-law comes over to that house, and she goes complete Cujo.
She does not like that guy.
She don't like that guy for some reason. I don't know what it is. But,
honestly,
she
from
wants
what
to
I
rip his head off.
understand, if a dog does not like a human, there's something wrong with them. Either they're narcissistic, there's something wrong with them.
Yep, that's what I said. I said, if my dog don't like that guy that much, there's something wrong with that guy.
Narcissistic or a rapist or something. I'm telling you, dogs. No.
Yep, they know.
Oh, we had the dog down at it's called SRA Park. It's on the lake where you can go down there fishing and whatever and catch turtles. There's one jogger lady we see once in a while down there, and she just wants to go lick her to death. And this other lady ran by, and she went instant Cujo. This was in like 2 seconds. He's like, wait a minute, you're nice with the other lady, but that lady, it pissed her off.
Oh yeah, that animals know. It's like when I'm out in the woods, he's my service dog, so he's always with me, even in the woods.
Right.
And the game wardens will always, you can't be hunting with a dog. I'm like, he's a service dog. He's on a leash. He's not a hunting dog. He's my service dog. And they're like, okay. But when I'm walking through the woods or even just driving down the road in the woods, man, those ears pop up and he sticks that head out the window and is like,
yep, something ain't right.
Something ain't right.
Something's here. Let's slow down and take a really close look. And sure enough, within a quarter mile, I'll see 4 or 5 deer or something on the side of the road, or an elk on the side of the road, or some animal on the side of the road. And so I mean, it's no different than having a friend going, hey, there's some deer over there. And so, I mean, I'm not using him as
like
a
you're
dog.
turning him loose and letting him run and track deer down or nothing like that.
Except that his nose is a lot better than any of your other friends.
Oh yeah.
Right?
I don't know about that now. I've got some friends that, man, if I cook barbecue, they know, man.
Well, see,
it's like I don't get a phone call from them for a while, and then they suddenly call me.
I actually smelled a fox one time before I saw it.
Yeah, it probably smelled like ammonia, didn't it?
What?
Smelled like ammonia, didn't it?
It smelled like
ammonia.
Real
like a cat.
Not really. It has a different smell to it, though. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's a weird smell.
I don't like, I'm allergic to things with fragrances, perfumes, candles, things like that. And so I'd stay away from a lot of that. I'd make the wife and kids keep it out of the house and all. And they get so mad at me for that. But when I get out to the woods, I'll be my nose isn't so bombarded with
Right.
those fragrances all the time because I don't really go to stores and stuff anymore. And so when I'm out in the woods, I can still smell a lot of things. And I've been out there and I'll be like, there's a deer. No, wait. That's an elk. There's an elk over there.
Yeah,
And
deer and elk got a
which way the
musky
wind's
smell.
blowing and realize the wind's blowing across this way and be like,
Right.
okay, that elk's over that way. And
Yep.
come up around the corner and sure enough, there's an elk or something. And
Elk got a real musky smell to them.
oh yeah. Well,
You can smell them from a mile away.
I have smelt a bear, an elk, a deer, and something else that I have not identified yet.
Okay, let me ask you, Cody. Does a bear smell like wet dog by any chance?
No.
No.
No, it smells like dead meat.
Bear smells like a homeless man.
Yeah. Dead meat.
Okay.
Really?
That's why I'm asking, because last week we had an incident here. Like I said, we're Park Coast. You know, we work a 75-acre campground, and right now, I mean, we know every animal that comes through. Like at 5 o'clock in the evening, you know, our herd of doe come down and they eat.
Hey,
and
Jeremy.
they literally graze.
Welcome in.
Yeah.
They'll graze through the whole park.
Hey, Jeremy.
And I do these certain rounds, you know, at 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock. And last week, we were doing this round, and I stopped because I had my windows down. It smelled like wet dog. My son was with me. I said, what is that? We have nobody here in the park. It's January, Washington State, nothing in the park. I literally stopped, rolled the window. I said, what is that smell? He says, it smells like wet dog.
Now, that's a possum, bud.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking, you know, I mean, we've had reports of bobcats. I've heard the coyotes across the Columbia River, you know, nothing that I've seen. So we started doing our rounds again. And I have to go down this road, and we turn this curve. This certain curve I've turned 30 freaking times. Actually, more than that. I mean, geez, I've been doing this route for 6 months.
Definitely not a Sasquatch.
Just as I'm turning this turn, there's this area, like I said, I've seen a million times, and there was this dark stump. And I mean, I know every freaking tree there is.
Yeah.
And I stopped. I literally stopped the truck. I'm like, what am I seeing? And it stood up. It stood up. I shit you not. It stood up. This is when we were smelling that wet dog smell. And I'm like, do you see that? Never seen this before. And it took about 2 steps and disappeared. And to this day, I'm thinking maybe it was my headlights. You know, I saw something I didn't see, and maybe no. I'm just gonna say, yeah, this is Washington State.
I'm out there making crazy noises all the time in the middle of the woods. I was out at Wolf's. I'm after I get done at 2 o'clock tonight, I'm probably going to go to Wolf's and go walk his road till 4 o'clock in the morning and look for coyotes. So,
well,
I've
been
out there making crazy noises at odd hours, and
that's what's so funny. Listen. The fact that you bring that up, it was like 3 weeks earlier. I literally had walked out the door one night, and it sounded. I mean, you got to keep in mind, we've got like 65 campsites. You know, we have a lot of campers, you know, during the summer. I mean, we're packed, but this is wintertime. And I walked out the door one night, and it sounded like some woman was screaming. And to the point that I stepped back into the RV, and I said, did you hear that? No, what?
Hey, Mondos.
What was it? Was it a deep curling scream or just a high pitched scream?
I'll put it this way. Everybody has told me that that was a bobcat in heat, and I've listened to every bobcat in heat sound on YouTube that I can listen to, and that wasn't it.
Well,
I have never in my life heard something like that.
It could have been a cougar also.
Yeah.
I've listened to those too. I'm not lying. Yeah, everybody says, yeah, it was a cougar, it was a bobcat. I've listened to all of them. No.
Well, if you look at the map and find where Maple Valley is, I'm right here. And then you go east of me, and there's a place called Cumberland. And
I know where Cumberland is.
At the foothills of the mountains. And I hiked up into this canyon and got all up into a bush and was sitting there, and I was going to call some coyotes until dark. And I sat there for a good hour just letting everything get quiet and do its own thing again. And all of a sudden, I just start off with a big, long howl. And I just...
That sounds like a Sasquatch.
All of a sudden, back off behind me, I hear what I think is a pack of coyotes answering me. And I'm like, oh, yeah, this is going to be a quick one. I'm excited.
Coyotes.
And so I start doing my yelpings, and they're coming in, and I can tell it's a pack of coyotes. And they were coming down and gotten in front of me and were coming down the road. They were 400 yards away.
Yipping and yapping, that's what I say they do.
And I was like, oh, yeah, come on, baby, come on. All of a sudden, about 100 yards in front of me. Now, I'm out in a canyon, but the closest canyon wall to me is over 500 yards. I'm in a flat area, and then the walls are way out here. And I'm like in the center. All of a sudden, off this cliff behind me, this boulder was about as big as a basketball, goes flying through the air and lands about 100 yards away from me in the center of the road, and leaves a
thump that you could feel, I'm sure.
Oh,
you could feel
leaves a 2-foot crater. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, I'm shutting the fuck up and I'm going to just sit here. And so I curl up into this wood pile and I'm like scrunching back in it. And I ain't moving. I'm like, there's something bigger than what I got a gun for. I ain't making no noise.
Yeah.
But I'm going to find out what it is. And I'm sitting there and the dogs they just stop on a dime. And they like start doing this
get me my phone charger
zigzag pattern right on the road. And they're yelping and barking and just carrying on. Well, all of a sudden, they just took off like a bat out of hell. They were like, nope, we're done with this. We're gone.
Yeah.
And I've never seen a coyote run like that except from a cougar. And I was like, okay, I might have a cougar coming up behind me, but what's throwing the big boulders? Well, all of a sudden,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Here comes a second boulder from the other side of the canyon. Lands about 50 yards away from me.
The plug-in thing too.
And I'm like, okay, he knows where I'm sitting. I got to get out of here. So I get up and I'm tactical and out of there. Well, as I get from the woodpile to the road, this odor comes across my nose that I would have rather sucked on a skunk's ass than smelt that. It was...
Did it make your eyes water?
Oh, man, it made me gag. I was almost throwing up. And I got out of there real quick. Yep. I was like, yeah, I'm not coming back out here without a bigger weapon. And I got out of there real quick. And
hey, right.
Hey guys, hit the like button. The new guys that just popped in here. We're trying to get to 100 likes, and then we'll do the
talking about Sasquatch
sticker giveaways.
Y'all.
Hey, Rights, I don't know if you know him or not, but Mike Humphrey and I and JV and Mike Turner, and there was one other guy, Jeremy Kent's homestead was. We went up to Missouri for Mike's pig roast. And we went up there, and I was the only one armed. And they said, well, you can't carry a gun out here because we aren't shooting coons. We're just treating them tonight. And there was 2 eyeballs that were about 4 inches apart. They were green out in the middle of a cornfield. And I thought they were on the tree edge, on the hedge line. And all of a sudden, they just decided to take off and go the other to the right of us. And none of us could explain what we've seen. But since then, Mike has had rocks thrown at him that were the size of bowling balls from that same hedgerow. And whatever it was that was throwing them was going through that hedgerow. If anybody knows what a hedgerow is, it's a big thicket of crap.
Yeah, big thicket. Yeah.
And he said that thing, whatever it was, wasn't making a noise. And he hightailed it back to his truck. He said, and about 10 yards from his truck, everything quit.
Huh.
So to this day, we don't know what it was, but there was somebody else that posted a video
of the eyes.
They seen the same thing in the same area, and it showed this thing moving. So if nobody wants to believe in Bigfoot or whatever, I can't help you there. But I'm a true believer now after seeing that.
I would love a thermal scope, and I'll prove it.
There was another time because we have a hiking trail, nature trail. I want to say it's about 3 miles long. And usually during the wintertime, we're here now. I'll try to go through there and make sure there's no like limbs or anything that's fallen because we've had high winds and things like that. And there was just what was really crazy this last time I went down there, I haven't gone back, is I got halfway down there and it was just, I can't even explain it. And I've been in the woods all my life. And there was this last time I went down through there, it was the creepiest feeling I ever had in my life, and it felt like somebody was just staring at me.
Yeah.
And like this, it was like this, I can't even explain it, like this boding feeling. It's like somebody's grabbing your shoulders, wanting you to get gone, but there's nobody that feeling. And I'm like,
yeah.
And I've been down this trail a million times during the summer, and I'm like, man, what this isn't right. And I'm looking around, I'm thinking there's a cougar.
Starts standing up.
Now, see, that's the thing. No, it did not. But I'm looking around, and I'm thinking there's a cougar. Because we definitely have cougars. But I started hearing this buzzing sound, and this was the most insane thing ever. When I heard that, I started hearing this buzzing sound like a boom. It sounded like a beehive. And now I'm thinking, why am I hearing a beehive? Because I've been down this trail a million times, but now I'm hearing this beehive, and I'm thinking now, maybe my senses are telling me you've walked into like a deadly beehive or something. I kept hearing this buzzing sound, which was so crazy. And I was thinking there was some kind of beehive or something that I'd run into. but that's still that feeling. I didn't know if it was a cougar or what it was, but I turned my happy ass around and I walked right back out, and I haven't been back.
Okay, there is a fellow YouTuber that I know you guys all know, and I ain't gonna mention his name because he got kicked off of Facebook for posting what he believed was Bigfoot. And pictures are pretty graphic. It actually shows this creature, and YouTube said he was. Huh?
Is that the one in the cooler?
No.
No, he posted a video on Facebook.
Moving through the forest.
With this thing, I mean, he had clear pictures of it. He posted on Facebook, and Facebook kicked him off Facebook for saying he was trying to manipulate something. Well, this thing, from what I've seen, looked just like what I've seen. Maybe anyone else out there. You know, I'm a skeptic on it, on the whole thing, but once I seen it with my own eyes, it was that was a real McCoy. These two eyeballs were 10 foot high in the middle of a cornfield.
Wow.
And it just took off, and we seen it for about 7, maybe 10 seconds, and it walks sideways to us.
Well, that's my
I tell you what, if I could get a drone with a thermal camera on it, and
good luck with that.
And a good thermal
imagery
goggles or whatever, and make sure all of it had recording capability, I'll find it.
Oh yeah.
Anybody wants me to find it, you give me some thermal equipment, I'll go find it.
Think about that. You know what kind of drone technology.
I know what I've seen, and I've seen in that video, and that was actually, it looked just like the creature of Boggy Creek, if anybody remembers that movie. That's what it looked like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's back in the 80s when Bigfoot was just starting to come to be.
I know what you're saying. I know what kind of thermal equipment and drone equipment there is, but I know what the military has, too.
Yeah.
You give me some of that, I'll go find it.
You know, Coyote.
You don't think they haven't found it?
They
haven't found it?
Oh, I think they have. Yeah, I do. But Coyote, you know where you went hunting for the big sheep?
Yeah.
Up in that area. I'm telling you right now, if you had the right equipment, you would find it. You would.
Yeah.
I absolutely believe that.
I've got 3 places that I think are very good to go look at. I won't tell where they are because I ain't going back in those areas until I get the right equipment. But once I get the right equipment, I'm going in there and I'm coming back with something.
Yeah.
That's what they all say, though. Everybody says they want to shoot him and bring him back.
There are guys in northern Missouri, and he's had encounters with something that's throwing bowling ball sized boulders at him. And I won't mention his name either because people think him and I and the rest of us, the 5 of us, are crazy. Like, okay.
I'm not completely well, but I'm getting better.
Change them.
Other day I got food poisoning. I was down for 2.5 days.
Oh my!
Then I either got or something, but I've just felt like crap the last 3 days now.
So was that?
Yeah, food poisoning. Food poisoning will take you out for a month.
Oh,
Was
I know
that
I've started off
Coyote or from your wife's?
I started off with food poisoning. I
Y'all are getting off topic now. Come on now.
And all that.
We're off on something else. We're talking about food poisoning.
Look,
we're going to food poisoning.
But Bruce asked if I was finally well. And I was answering his question. that I am better than I was. I'm up moving. I'm actually going to go down to a storage place and help out with 2 hours of security tonight. But
good deal, buddy. Ray Frobber, you're being awful quiet up there. Do you do any crab traps?
They don't have wild. Like they don't have wild men down in Oregon.
Do any what?
Do you do any crab trapping? You know, with the big square traps where you're at, or
are you
on the
you
coast?
Gotta go back through his channel.
You should just go look at my video from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
we killed him that day.
We definitely will.
Okay, I will. I didn't see it.
Again, trying to keep on the topic of
the best crabbing trip I've ever been on.
Oh wow! So are you right on the coast, Sid?
No, I'm about an hour and a half from the coast.
Oh, okay. All right.
That should work, Coyote.
So back on the topic of what we're on before everybody gets sidetracked, we also had this last summer a rash of coolers being stolen. People would leave their coolers out. And we thought it was a homeless person. And every time we turn, like every weekend, we have our yurts that we, they're dry yurts. You know, they have a heater in it. You know, there's no fridge or anything like that. But people, you know, come and they store their food in coolers and stuff like that. And like every weekend, we start having these coolers stolen. And what the craziest thing one time was, we had a cooler stolen.
Bears.
And there was literally, we looked at the guest list. There was like no reason. There was like no kids there. But this one weekend, this cooler was stolen, and one of the staff went and tracked it down our hiking trail. And this whatever had stolen this little, what is it, like a Playmate cooler? You know, little bitty cooler. You can store like a 6-pack in it or something.
Yeah.
This cooler had been stolen. It was full of eggs, and for whatever reason, whatever or whoever had stolen this cooler and decided to just take the eggs out and start just throwing it on every tree on the trail. Craziest thing ever. But yeah, there's a couple other kind of things that some of the guests talked about up in the woods, but I don't want to get off too deep on this because a lot of people might think we're crazy or something. So
that's okay. Right? Is that your crab trap?
No, it's a crawfish trap.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got one, and mine's black, and they tell me that the black ones don't do as good as the silver ones do.
A friend of mine told me about this, and I ordered 2 of them. It has a door on either side.
Oh, okay.
A bait station in the center right there.
Right.
And I've had them for 2 years now, but I just haven't been down to try to catch crawdads yet with it.
I gotcha.
But,
well, I want to use the crawdads for bait, but Joy wants me to. She won't let me keep anything that's over an inch long. She wants to eat them. I'm like, okay.
Well,
hey, I got a couple videos of some cheap Amazon crawfish traps I did back during summer. Go back and look. I literally killed it up here. Didn't even know about it. Didn't even know I could do that good. So.
Wait, yours get cold nights?
Oh my!
What?
Opened up the garage door so the dog could run outside and go to the bathroom. It's 33 degrees right here right now.
Coyote, I got these for going out along the jetty. I thought they looked a lot like the sand shrimp out there.
Yeah.
They're just fake. I think they'll do pretty good out there, but it's just a crawfish.
Huh.
But
there you go.
They're the right color for the sand shrimp or whatever out there. but
Yeah, they are.
I
There
think
you go.
Sand shrimp, ghost shrimp.
they are called drop shot crawl, bandit crawl from Dry Creek.
And what do you use those for, reef robber?
What's that?
What do you use those for?
I'll probably fish these out along the jetty in the bay
Okay.
for rockfish or surf perch or
I'm gonna have to come down there one day and go fishing with you.
or lingcod or whatever. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to bite on those.
All right. Okay. Do you call is a smallmouth the same as a rockfish?
No, totally
No,
different.
a smallmouth is freshwater.
Right.
A rockfish is saltwater.
Okay.
A sea bass. Sea bass is basically what a rockfish is.
Okay.
So
now, see, in Japan, there's actually a sea bass.
Yeah.
And that thing gets huge. I hooked into a 3-footer out there one time. And man, you hook into a 3-foot fish out in the bay like that, it is awesome. Everybody in the basement like, what'd you hook into? I said, I don't know, but it's fighting hard.
It's fun.
It dragged me a good 4 feet across the ground at one point in time.
Oh wow!
I want to see.
And what was it?
Let's see if I can.
It was a sea bass.
What's
I
that?
want to see if I
in
can
Japan.
figure out how to share a picture with you.
But y'all should come up here and go fishing with me. We got a private lake here, and my biggest fish so far is 39-inch, 8-pound rainbow trout.
Oh wow! I've caught some 4 and 5 pound
Man, that's big. I think my
rainbows
biggest
in
is
Colorado.
5.6 rainbow.
See the icon picture there?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's a good.
Oh yeah.
That's a good fish.
That's a big one.
Yeah, I think my biggest is 5.6 rainbow. I thought I was like on. I was on
Hey,
top of
Reef
the world
Robber.
when I did that.
Yeah.
How did you get your name, Reef Robber, if you weren't out in the middle of the ocean fishing?
I am out in the
'Cause
middle of
there's
the
a reef.
ocean fishing.
Yeah.
Oh, you are. Okay.
There's a
Oh, that
reef
makes
out
sense
there.
then. Okay, I didn't know. That's why I asked. You must have a big boat then, huh?
20-footer.
Oh, okay. Mine's 17. It measures 19.
That's a sea bass. The one on the left, no, the one on the
Yeah.
right is a lingcod.
Black sea bass.
Okay.
Yeah, black sea bass.
Yeah. In fact, honestly, I don't want to steal Earl's thunder, but if you go back through my channel, you'll see. I did a charter on the Slammer, and we did sea bass, we did rockfish, and lingcod. And if you go back through that video, you'll see where we caught the flounder first, and then we caught the rockfish, sea bass, and then we caught the lingcod.
Okay.
But it's
I'm
on there.
trying to
and
find
if you ever
the
want to know how to
picture.
catch them,
Are they good
to
eating?
find a picture of my biggest cabezon that I caught.
I think literally, it's been a few years. I think I paid $75 for that trip. I'm probably wrong on that, but I know it's on my video. But whatever I paid, including gas money, I brought back so much meat to be frozen that the cost was nominal. Literally.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I like ocean
Just
fish.
nominal.
We just don't have any here where I'm at. And I'd have to drive down the Gulf of Mexico to get on any ocean fish.
So that's a bunch of lingcod. These green ones are lingcod over to about where the hose is, and then it switches over
Oh,
to
my.
the others.
And The bluer ones live more off of shellfish and shrimp, crabs, and things like that. And believe it or not, when you cook that meat, it turns white.
Yeah,
it's
the
blue
meat,
when you
the
clean
meat
it,
is actually blue, just like the
and it'll
skin.
turn white.
Really?
It'll turn white when you cook it.
Now, do
for
you
whatever
fillet
reason.
them, Reef Rubber?
I have, but I usually, especially when I get that many of them, I let somebody else do it out there.
I got you.
Yeah, you got a woman out there that does it.
Yeah.
Like, why not? You know.
She's quick. Okay, here's a picture of the biggest cabezon I've ever seen in my entire life, but I didn't catch this one. I watched it be pulled in by another guy that was on a boat out there when I was. I mean, I was close by, but that's a big cabezon. That's a huge
Oh, we
cabezon.
can't see it.
Wow.
There we go. Yeah.
You said the lingcod are ocean, right?
Yeah, this is ocean too.
Yeah.
This is all ocean fish.
Okay. Is that your boat? Is that your boat?
No, that's the guys that I watched pull this fish in. That I didn't pull that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Here, I can show you a picture of my boat though.
Yeah, I want to see your boat.
I don't know if you can go back through there, Earl, but go to my channel and you'll see that picture where my buddy's holding up those 2 lingcod. I think it's the thumbnail, if you get a chance, on that one fishing trip we did. These massive lingcod we caught.
What would you compare a lingcod taste to a freshwater fish?
I don't think you can compare it.
Yeah,
as
I
far
don't
as
know.
taste, it's a cod.
It's
Lingcod
totally
is a
different
cod.
than-
I mean,
Okay. All right.
there's
I'm just
no.
curious.
Yeah, you can't. It's not catfish tasting. It's not. Yeah, it's its own. It tastes like a codfish, and it can be fishy.
Yeah, I bought them in the store before, but like I said, we don't have
Yeah.
it. There's nothing around here where I can catch something like that. I'd have
Yeah,
to drive
lingcod is
all
going to be
over
basically like a
Mexico.
codfish,
Okay.
I think.
Right, strapping. How's your season going?
It could be going better.
I hear you.
But,
All right, how many dogs you get this year so far?
Haven't gotten any.
Okay.
That
how many beaver have you got?
Haven't even gotten a call for a beaver this year.
Okay, well, right now, question.
Because, well, see, I know a few places I could go set traps up for beavers, but I don't trust nobody, and so I'm too scared to go put my expensive traps out there for somebody to destroy or to steal.
Yeah.
And I tend to do a lot more. I do a lot more nuisance animal trappings and stuff.
Okay.
But,
oh wow, that's
I haven't
cool.
had
Bo.
anybody call me yet this year for any beaver trapping.
Okay. Since we don't have that, let's start lowballing. Okay, how many raccoon have you caught?
I haven't caught anything really this year, except a bunch of rats.
All right, don't do you no good.
But
I
had a raccoon in the yard last night.
This question. How many possum have you caught this year? That's a lowball question.
Haven't even caught a possum this year.
Oh my God!
Last possum I caught was November.
Ugh.
Oh,
what do you do with possum? You let them go, or do you eat them, or what do you do?
Well,
it depends on where I'm trapping them. If it's somebody's house and they want them gone, then I dispatch them. But if they want to
eradicate them,
then I let them go. But a lot of my trappings are nuisance animal trapping jobs and stuff.
Okay.
and I haven't had anybody call me this year except for Wolf. I talked to one guy that has a friend that has a beaver problem, and I said, if you contact me while trapping season's going and he'll let me come put the trap over there, I wouldn't really charge him for it because I would like to keep the beaver. And I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, you can
back
sell the
from it.
glands.
Yeah,
They're
that's
paying
what
for
it is
beaver
out
glands
here.
now.
You know, if you know
you,
somebody that knows somebody, you can get in on their property. But if you don't,
yeah,
you can't. So
there's places that I could go and put it on public land.
right.
But
Then you take a chance of somebody stealing your stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just that. You got a lot of people that are on public land too, and a lot of dogs.
Yeah.
Well,
and there's another problem.
Where I would set a beaver trap, a dog ain't going to go, and so I ain't worried about catching no dog or anything. What I'm worried about is Miss Karen finding my trap and going, and then she pulls it out into the middle of the road and drives over it, and my $400 trap is worth nothing.
Somebody recently posted that on YouTube. That I don't remember who it was, but somebody did that. Just that.
A friend of mine lost 10 traps in one season because of that. In one weekend, he lost 5 traps.
Oh wow!
And one was one of those Comstock double door beaver bobcat traps.
Oh boy!
And that thing's like $400, $400. And somebody found it. They dragged it out into the road, smashed it,
ran over it,
then drove over it.
There's somebody else that I talked to here just recently that had some 550s set out, and some Karen found them and
you're checking
run
in
about in the middle of the road and drove around.
What is that?
Crushed them.
Yeah. Oh, when he got back to the spot, 5 of his Comstocks were flattened out to like
nothing.
An inch thick.
Oh my!
And
now, see,
there was no way fixing that.
You know, these people need to realize that if it wasn't for the trappers, the hunters, the fishermen, they'd have these things crawled up their ass in their house. And they don't seem to understand
what you just talked about. That sounds like a PETA deal where they knew where trapping was being done. They, went and hunted it down and got the traps out, and that sounds like a PETA deal.
Oh yeah, I seen a PETA sticker on my truck.
Well, being up here close to Seattle, it happens a lot.
Yeah, I'm still going, Big Mike. But
so if I was on the other side,
the screen to quit.
Got a PETA sticker on my truck. It says PETA, and then right below it says people eating tasty animals.
Eating tasty animals, yeah.
And I get people flipping me off all the time, and I love it.
I've got several of those shirts because the company that actually started that is in right here in Washington.
Oh, really?
To the mountains. Yeah.
I got plastered on my truck right on the back window where it said eye level to a car or a truck, so I can't miss it. And I've had several pass me by, and there goes the bird. And I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, every time my wife and kids go to the other side of the mountain to this one town, it looks like a little German town over there.
Okay.
I can't think of the name of it right
Idaho,
now.
Right? There's one. There's one in Idaho that's the.
No, it's in Washington.
It's what you're talking about.
Center of Washington. There.
I know exactly where you're talking about. I can't think of it too because I've been by it before.
It almost sounds like the same name as the federal prison.
Oh, I know where you're talking about too. You can see it like when you go over the pass, right? The main interstate there.
Starts
it's
with
off of Highway 2.
Yeah, starts with an L.
Leavenworth.
Leavenworth. Yeah.
Yeah. Leavenworth.
It,
Or
yep.
Leavenworth is the one I'm thinking
Leavenworth.
of.
I call
That's
it.
where I got mine from.
Leavenworth Prison, basically.
Yeah, right. But it's not the prison; it's the town.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's where they make the shirts, or they sell the shirts mostly. And I've had mine for 15 years, and man, I would go into stores and people would see the front of it and see PETA, and they're like, "Oh yeah," and then they'd read the back of it. People for eating tasty animals.
Yeah.
Or one of them it says,
enjoying.
I like
saw one
cats.
that says people enjoying
Barbecued is
tasty animals.
best. I like cats, but barbecued is the best way to eat them.
There you go.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And
no, you're thinking of vegetarians are best. There's one shirt that says vegetarians are best over an open fire or something like that. Something like that. And it really
well, no,
sets
there's
them off.
one about eating a cat that's barbecued or something. And then aren't you happy? Or what was it? Something about
vegetarians are best eating something. I gotta find this shirt now.
But yeah, there's a bunch of them out there, and I've got most of them. It's hilarious.
No, I plastered it right on my truck, right on my topper window. So.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them out there.
I think Reef Robber got offended with that. He took off on us.
I'm back.
Said he had to put a quarter in the parking meter.
So, Kylie, how did you wind up in Washington, if you don't mind me asking?
When I got out of the military, I went back to Florida, and with all the braces that I normally have to wear, it just is too hot and humid. Started getting too much heat rash under it. And the wife went back to Japan to see her family, and I was like, I got to get out of this state. And I figured Washington's halfway between Japan and Florida, and
okay.
So I moved to Washington because my wife is Japanese, and her family's all in Japan still. And my family's all in Alabama, Florida, Mississippi.
What part of Japan, right?
I was stationed in Yokosuka, Japan.
Okay.
They live over near it's called Fujisawa. Is where they live.
I'm not sure where that is.
But it's
a village.
Yeah, it's halfway to Fuji from Yokosuka.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you're catching there. What the heck kind of fish was that?
That was the big cabezon that I caught.
Oh, cabezons.
That was the biggest one I've ever caught. That one was 28 inches long.
And what's it called?
A cabezon.
Cabezon.
And that's a sea bass. Right.
Okay. So those saltwater fish.
It's a black rockfish. They call it sea
that's
bass.
That's another cabezon over there, but this one was the big one.
Oh boy. It looks like a sea monster to me.
Yeah. It felt like it when it hit the line, too.
I like how they got the blue in them.
Yeah, I know. I love that too.
Yeah, it all depends on how much shellfish, shrimp, things like crustaceans, basically, that they eat. Makes their
I gotcha.
Skin.
Did you guys happen
blue.
to see on YouTube somebody posted? I don't even know who it was. Posted that black bluegill. Did anybody see that?
I didn't see that one.
I've seen some pretty huge black bluegills. I don't know if that's
that
what you're
thing was
talking about.
pure coal, shiny black.
Yeah.
And I'd never seen a black bluegill before, not like that. And I don't even know where I caught it. It just came across on YouTube one day here, I don't know, 2 weeks ago maybe, and it was pure black, but it was huge.
Yeah.
It was a good pound-and-a-half bluegill.
I was on Instagram the other day, and a picture of a guy picking up this big fish out of the live well. And when I looked at the bottom, it said it was the new world record warmouth.
Wow.
And
yeah, they don't get real big. I've caught
just
them
looking
too.
at it, it looked like it was probably 5-6 pounds.
Wow.
It was a big fish. I was
Who's
like,
the other
Yeah,
guy
they
who
don't
wants
get very
to
big.
well,
Yeah,
I had to look at it for a little bit, and you could tell it was not a regular bass. It was definitely a warmouth bass. But that thing
They are
was
beautiful fish.
like that.
I was watching
They got this
somebody else's
brown-
replay
yeah.
tonight. I don't remember who it was, but he caught a sturgeon that was 8 foot long, and it weighed, it was well over 200 pounds. And I don't
And you
remember.
probably couldn't keep it. Probably couldn't keep it, right?
I don't know where he kept it or not. I was watching it, and then I went to another live chat that was going on, and I came to you guys.
I want to
Yeah,
go catch
we have a
sturgeon
slot
so
up here.
bad.
I don't even know what it is now, but I think it's like between. I mean, I'm just talking out my ass. I think it's like between 3 and 5. If you get an 8-foot sturgeon, take a picture and let it go. I mean,
Yeah,
you can't
pretty
keep
much.
it,
Yeah, that's what
you
you
know.
got to do with him.
Yeah.
I mean, we used to
I mean,
catch
this
them
is
when
like-
I was a kid. They'd be 2-3 pounds. You know, they were, I don't know, 20 inches, 23, whatever. And
Yeah.
we smoked those, and it was hard to keep them
I
in,
gotta look
I
that
know,
up now.
but we used to catch those on the Mississippi River. And then that one guy that's fishy biologist guy, he said, well, there's nothing up here for sturgeon. Well, when I was a kid, we used to catch them all the time. And it's right in the area that he's from Iowa, Wisconsin, right in that area. Well, we used to catch them in Davenport, which is, if you look at Iowa, it's got that, it comes down and around. And we were on the lower side of that point. We used to get sturgeon all the time. So I don't know what that guy was talking about.
He was a college professor.
He's some college professor guy that thought he knew everything about sturgeon and all this other stuff. He says, well, we don't have sturgeon up here between Iowa and Wisconsin. Well, I used to catch them all the time. They weren't big. I mean, they weren't monsters by far. They were, like I said, they were maybe 2-3 pounds, but we'd take them and clean them up and smoke them. And they were really good that way. They said, oh, there's no sturgeons north of Missouri or whatever. And I'm like, oh, he's so full of beans, it ain't even funny.
All right, guys, I'm going to end this. I think it's 10 o'clock. I got work tomorrow.
Sounds good to me. Yeah, just so before you end it, I gotta say our sturgeon we can keep between 50 and 63 inches. That's it.
50 and 63?
Yeah.
So
that's a big sturgeon.
That is a big
50
sturgeon.
to
That's
63 inches is our slot.
4 to
length.
5
Yeah.
feet, basically. Yeah.
So you're looking at
When can
40
we
to
catch?
50 pounds?
I don't know the lower. I'm on the lower southwest Columbia. At the 32-mile marker. That's gonna. I've just heard through the grapevine that they're gonna open a season in March for us. So that's all I can tell you.
Yeah, we had a
Southwest
down there
Columbia
in
River.
March.
when I was a kid.
Yeah,
I
in
might have
March.
to
That's
drag
what
my
I've heard
camper
through the
down that
grapevine.
way in March and come see you.
Yeah, let me know. Yeah, I got a campground.
I got a little
to stay at.
16-foot Jayco toy hauler camper. I'll load my side by side up and my little bitty duck boat, and we'll come down there. And
there you go.
Yeah,
Reese Albert, I just want to say something to you. It was awesome being in here with you today, and all the other people that came in to co-host. We had a great time. We had a great time. Just so you know.
Oh yeah, it was a blast,
Reese
y'all.
Albert, I guess I gotta go back in and check a few of these channels out a little farther, because some of these things I haven't seen and they're talking about. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. So on my channel, if you wanna see what I really want to do with the channel, go back and look at the maiden voyage with the new boat. Look at that video, and then limits in 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the rest of that title is, but those two videos for sure. That's what I would love to do every time we go out, but it doesn't happen that way. But those were
Robert. I guess
really
I've only seen a few yours, but the ones I've seen are awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Trapping, well, he's my brother, so.
Coyote, we love you.
And
mine are all over the place.
Grits and Glamour, you're awesome too, buddy.
Yep.
Don't you ever forget that. All
right. Sounds good.
You guys
I'm
are
glad I got to hang out with y'all tonight.
Yeah,
I had a great
time.
time.
All you guys, I appreciate it.
Okay, I'm dropping out of here, guys.
Good night.
See you later, Scott.
See y'all later. All right, bye.
My brother veteran there, Scott. I like him.
Yeah.
And we definitely got to get together one day soon. And I would love to get together with Grits there too.
Yeah.
I love his name because I love grits. I actually had grits and eggs this morning. Whenever my wife's home, she'll be like, "You want breakfast? We have bacon? Yeah. We got eggs? Yeah. Yes, we have grits." She's like, "All right." And she comes back, puts all of it in a bowl for me. And I'm just like, nom, 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 nom.
Yeah.
Put a little syrup in there. Oh, yeah. It's some good eating.
Yeah.
And so, but I would love to get with you one day and do some link cod fishing and stuff like that, because I've never done anything like that, or go out and catch some big coho or something like that.
Yeah.
I would especially love some real fresh coho and stuff, because my wife's Japanese.
Yeah.
And the fresher I could get her, the better she would be smiling on me. And
oh yeah.
The more I get to go play.
No, that's a lot of fun going after coho. If it was always like last year, at least, I don't think it's always quite that good, but boy, we hammered them last year. That's for sure.
Wow. But anyway, would love to go get some sturgeon too. So
I've never done that, but my neighbor has. So there's a possibility of that at least.
Y'all hook something up. Let me know, because I'll make that drive. I normally don't try to drive more than an hour.
Yeah.
My body starts twitching after about an hour of driving.
Yeah.
And I got to pull over and stretch it out. But for something like that, I'll figure out how to do that drive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if I got to drag the camper down and go halfway and stop and rest it out, and then drive the rest of it. And so, but well, thank you for having me come up, and I appreciate it. And y'all have a wonderful night, and God bless everybody out there.
You betcha.
And as I tell everybody, never give up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my new saying on my channel is I'm 100% disabled. I'm out there doing it. Never give up. Get out there and do it. Have fun.
For sure.
So,
I get out a lot more now than if I didn't have the channel. I know that because it forces me to get out and do stuff.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Well, that's why I do the trapping. I mean, I would love to do more personal trapping, but I'm too scared to put my traps out, and I can't afford to just lose a trap. If I have it on somebody's property and it gets destroyed, then I can say, well, you got to buy me a new trap because it was on your property. But I just
I'd
can't
like to get a hold of a bunch of snares to get these nutria.
I tell you what. Well, see, I don't know what the legality about hunting in Oregon is.
On nutria, you can do whatever you want.
But would I need a license? Do I need to smoke it?
No.
And okay, so I could come down with the AR pistol, and
I think so. I would have to double check on that, but I think you can. They're invasive, so they want them gone.
Well,
So
let me know, and maybe I'll plan a trip down there because a catch, clean, cook nutria would be a really cool video.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll load up the Traeger and we'll come down there in the camper and go shoot us some nutria, and then we'll pull that Traeger out and smoke her up right there, and we'll do a co-op reef robber coyote nutria hunting fish, and then do a fish trip after that.
There you go.
So
all right, Paul. Catch you later.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get off of here. I gotta get to bed. So.
Yeah, I gotta go and do security for 2 hours here in a little bit. So I gotta start getting ready. But y'all have a wonderful night, and we'll talk soon.
All righty.
All right. God bless.
All right. See you.